Good morning, good
Hi,
morning,
hi,
good morning.
hi.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Danny, happy Mother's
Hey,
Day,
hey,
my
hey.
queen. Look, happy Mother's Day, my queen.
Happy Mother's Day,
I'm not coming
Queen.
on camera. Y'all already know what time it is. I don't come on the cameras in the morning. Look, I'm not ready. Look, I'm just not ready.
I just wanted to spot in and say, hi, hi, hi. Heidi
So,
got me up early on Mother's Day.
good morning, Lolly and Pops. So let me just say this before I show you some things. So, good morning, Scotland. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers and all the motherfuckers in the chat. Okay. Danny. So yesterday, Savage went live. Okay. So I don't know what is it when Savage goes live, but people just seem to call me doing Savage's live. Normally, my family, my sons. So I missed the first part of Savage's live. I was, and then, but I was on the phone talking to TL, and so we had. Good morning, Mr. Jimenez. How are you? I hope your wife is feeling better, and happy Mother's Day to your wife. Good morning, Tragic. Happy Mother's Day. Bambi, happy Mother's Day. So
happy Mother's Day, Queen.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody. So I rewind Savage's live to the parts that I missed. Guess who I hear? Guess who I hear?
Who do you hear?
Other B.
Oh,
And I was watching Heidi's live yesterday. Again,
no, she wasn't.
ego bitch. I don't watch you.
She don't watch you.
I don't watch you. So, and they were being so judgy about Angela. Angela gives me a lot of shit to be judgy of, but I was wondering if she needed to go to a doctor for that spot by her eye that didn't look good. So if that's judgy, Miss Judge herself, that seems to want to try to find flaws with everybody under 2 tons of makeup, shut the fuck up. Okay? Shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Jimenez. I'm so sorry, but oh, Lord. Happy Mother's Day, fight like a girl. I'm telling you, when I heard that, I typed in Savage's chat. I'm like, so you're watching my live, B bitch? I did. I don't watch you. You're not interesting to me. I don't care what you have to say.
There's no way she watching you.
But why you want? But she judges every goddamn body. People, I'm talking about a TV show and a person that's on the show. You are digging into people's real lives. Cut the shit. You a fucking hypocrite. Anyway, pick me. Happy Mother's Day. So with that, I just had to get that off my chest. So, Danny, so, we've been covering Micah Miller, okay? We've been covering Micah, and we've been talking about, we didn't realize that she did allegedly, I'm still saying allegedly, commit S. I wanted to say, Bambi, I saw that you watched Baby Reindeer, and God, I'm so happy. But here's what I'm going to have to do. I didn't know that Anne and Maria were going to cover Baby Reindeer today. And I should have covered it like a week ago when I first started talking about it, but I've been really busy. So Anne and Maria are going to cover Baby Reindeer today. I saw Anne has it, and I heard about it in Savage's Live. So Anne is covering it at 11 o'clock my time, which will be 2 o'clock Eastern and 1 o'clock Central. So I'm not going to cover Baby Reindeer today. I'm not going to watch? What are you not going to watch, sweetie? Scotland, what are you not going to watch? Oh, what, Baby Reindeer? Oh, that's a good one. But then I went back and I watched the Piers Morgan interview. She's talking about she's going to be suing Netflix because the story isn't true. I'm like, okay. Hey, crazy cat mama.
Happy Mother's Day, Snuggle.
Happy Mother's Day, Snuggle.
Everyone.
Oh, okay. You're gonna watch it here. Okay, got you. So, girl, I'm gonna give you the best one. Well, look. I'm gonna give you my take on the movie. Okay, well, on the series. So, let's get to Pastor John Paul Miller. So we all know that Micah, did, the unaliving allegedly. So there's a video out on YouTube. Good morning, Wyatt Earp. Thank you. There's a video out on YouTube with the pastor. Supposedly, he had taken the wrong medicine. Oh, put the banner up. Yes, Scotland. Hold on. Oh, damn. See, Danny, hold on. Hold on. Let me put the banner on. Hold on. Let me put the banner on. So, banner. Shit. See? So, trigger warning. So, there's a video of the good pastor out there laying on the ground and, acting like a damn fool. So, let me just put this down here. Guys, I don't know if you've seen this or not, but Christoph, thank you so much for sending this to me. So let me show you this show that he put on. And my question, which is probably going to be your questions too, is why in the fuck didn't they call an ambulance? Hold on. I want to start it right there. Okay, let's just start it here. Okay, are we here? Is everybody here? Everybody ready? Yes, red flag, red flag. You put Caleb and Pastor together, never good. Huh? Okay. I talk about all kinds of shit.
Here is the video.
Okay. So, is your medication they gave you?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. You want me to make sure Mark's coming?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put the transcript. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing. Let me put the transcript. Danny, are you there?
I'm here. Nino was barking at somebody.
So let me tell you. So my question is, the truck door is open. Did this motherfucker fall out the truck? So you mean to tell me he was driving under the influence of whatever the shit here? Do we see the truck door open? Do we see him laying on the ground? He said that the ants are all over him. The ants. Okay. This is John Paul on the ground having an episode. He said that the medicine they gave him has him doing this. And I think this was done as a stunt. I think he wanted attention. He said he needed Jesus. I said, get the fuck out of here. Hold on. Let's go.
But somebody's called him, right?
He's across the street.
All right.
So don't know if that's a deputy or not. I think it is because there's a body cam on.
I think Mark is coming.
So Mark is the neighbor.
I had him try to get in touch with me again to make sure. Is that okay? Huh? Feels like there's ants on you?
Ants. There are ants on him.
There's no ants on you, though. It's just, maybe that's how you feel, but there's none on you. There's none on the grass.
Jesus going to see Jesus. What kind of... He wants to see Jesus,
What kind
guys.
of medicine do they have you on?
It's the medicine.
All right, well, somebody's going to come, okay? Do I need to call
He's pretending, but I gotta
911?
play something else for you guys. You're
Do I
gonna
need
get
to
a hell
call the
out of this.
medics?
No. This is not too long ago. Was it 3 days ago? This is after Micah.
This is
He can't
terrible.
eat. He can't sleep.
This don't look like action.
Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute.
You want some water
Hold
or
on, Danny.
anything?
Hold on.
Uh-huh. First of all, the way his body is all twisted up, I can tell he fell out the car. And secondly, the way he's not moving, like from his arm being twisted like that, or his legs being sideways, even though he's laying on his stomach, it tells me he is blasted. Okay. And what he's blasted on, it could be medication. I don't know. I am not about to even sit here and play and say he blasted on the Lord. Because whether I'm religious or not, I'm just not gonna do that. But this is a spectacle, and I thought Nino was barking at something outside. It's when he doing that whine, and Nino said, "What is that?" He ran in. He said, "Wait, what is that?"
But the
That's all
question
that
is,
just passed on the ground.
if he's acting like this and he's on the ground, that truck door is open. So you mean to tell me this officer that is bad did not call EMTs? He wanted his friend Brian from across the street.
I guess Brian and EMT.
Yeah.
I guess Brian is Brian Dr. Brian.
Welcome. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. But girl, this is when I saw that truck door. I'm like, wait a minute. He was on. But here's the thing. The truck is parked perfectly. I want you to see the aerial view again. The truck is perfect. I think he's faking. Maybe it's just me, but this is bad acting. Hold on.
You want some water? Yeah, he said okay if you got a little bottle of water.
And he's not moving.
Yeah, he's not moving. But Danny, how did he drive? He fell off the truck.
But he might have pulled up to his house, went to get out. You know how like sometimes people drink sitting down, they stand up and they can't stand up because you've been doing it sitting down.
Yeah,
I don't know. The miracle God drove the car home. I don't know. But the way his arm is twisted back, you would have fixed that. Even if you fail and you was just a little messed up and you stayed laying in the ground, you would have fixed your arm. But the fact that you're leaving it turned in a different form of the way it goes and just staying there, it's not broken. You're just blasted. But the fact that this police officer is still just standing here, didn't call her. And then when you said you're going to call a paramedic, he said, no, he needs Jesus. Well, you should have told him, well, he might be on the main line driving this ambulance when it pulls up.
Damn. He might be on the main line. Jesus on the main line, girl.
He on the main line. He coming to pick him up. I mean, but he lucky his Mother's Day, so I ain't going to say nothing about his mother. But this here, right here, too much.
Girl, wait a minute. And then I'm going to show you the video of Micah's service, and I want you to hear what he had to say. Hold on. Let me get it. This shit is not it's funny. Still no EMTs. He's wondering what his kids are doing. My family. He is damn near curled up. Girl, look at this.
That's why I told you his leg. That's why I told you his legs are the opposite way. He's on his stomach. His arm is twisted. He fell out of that car. And he's so blasted. Why hasn't the officer asked him, excuse me, why don't we sit you up? Why don't we see if you are just publicly intoxicated? Because you are something. Did you take some medication? You on something? Do you have a bottle? I mean, are we at your house? Since you know your neighbor Mark live across the street, can you please get something?
Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's alleged and put in articles that he and his father are diagnosed bipolar. Mm-hmm. So it could be the medicine. He said that he didn't want his mother. You're going to see it. He didn't want his mother because she was the one that told him that he needed his medication, and this is what it does. Sorry, JY, your threats didn't keep Heidi offline. Keep doing what threats? I don't watch JY. I don't give a fuck about JY. I'm sorry. Let me keep going. Yes, that's Micah's ex-husband, the great pastor.
I don't know. I think they changed his
That's his trademark.
He said, and he said like ants was crawling on him and stuff. So I got some returning to. Okay. Yeah. I live across the street. Back over here. Oh, okay. So.
And Mark doesn't seem
let me know if I can do anything. Okay, I think he's. Here's some water, JP. You want some water?
You're always taking care of me.
Did I say Mark didn't come over there shocked?
No, Mark didn't come over there shocked, did he?
No, Mark didn't come. You know how if you would imagine now, if this was one of my neighbors and I came out there, oh my God, I come running up. Oh my God, what's going on? Are you okay, John? Why are you on the ground? He walked up with a water in his hand. He told the officer, like, hey, how you doing? It's a nice day outside. Here, John, you need some water now. Come on, John, take a sip and you'll get up. And then John said, you always take care of me. I said, you know what? This ain't new.
Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. He messaged my sister, the one that I just spoke to. Let him message her. She don't give a fuck.
You want to try to sit up, or you want to put it to your mouth, or what?
I'll be out in a few minutes if you need it.
Okay.
and look, Mark knows how to service him while he's ill. It's something you've been through.
Yep.
And I'm not making fun of it. I'm just saying, honestly, you have to be used to this. Whatever it is, you know what it is, and you're like, okay, he'll be okay. Just let him have it. Let him go.
If Mark can't make it quick, you want me to get your mom over here?
I don't want my mom anywhere in the church. It's crazy. I always told everybody to get on medication, and this is what it does.
Well, you hear that? He said, do you want your mom? Yeah, he said this. She told me to get on the medication, and this is what it does. You're crazy.
But once again, hold on. Here's the timeout. He is an adult. So if a medication and he's taking it, then he's choosing to take it. And if a doctor is now, once again, are they forcing it down his throat? No, because they're not with him every day. But maybe it's something he needs, and maybe he goes off and on. And the truth of the matter is, I take this very serious. I have lunch with my nephew because my nephew is extremely bipolar.
My nephew is as well. He's bipolar.
So it's something I do not. And even watching this officer, if this is something he's going through, they need to be better trained to do something else. Like, you know what I mean? Because even having these on the internet, because if this is a psychotic break, there's nothing in this that is informing us a way to help. He's telling us the medication's gonna make it worse, and that's what happens with most people on medication for bipolar. One of the biggest fights with my nephew is that as soon as he starts feeling better, he says, I don't need the medication, and he stops taking the medication. So it took a while to get them to understand that's what's making them feel bad. And then sometimes the medications are so strong, especially when first, it depends on how their break was when they were diagnosed. It's so strong that they don't like that numbing. You never know. So you know what I mean? It is a very light, it's a very sensitive thing to me. Because I deal with Sunday. This is Sunday. Sunday is me and my nephew day. I have lunch with my nephew every Sunday.
Yep, every Sunday. Yep. Okay.
This is something I do not play about. But when he would have breaks 2 years ago, he would text 1,000 times a day.
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on a second. Like, if he posted the message, my sister sent him almost 2.5 years ago. She was pissed because I moved. I didn't tell her. My mother knew I moved. Everybody knew I moved. I even called my mother when he sent me the message that my sister sent. And then I sent the message to my mother. She said, "Who wrote this?" I said, "Your daughter." And then I called my sister and told her to fuck off. So this is the same sister who's met me in Vegas, met Danny. We've been to Vegas together again. Who the fuck cares what he posts? I don't give a fuck about JY.
The whole thing is, if he's so tight with her, why did he have her just up on the panel talking about it? Because it's never going to happen.
Yes.
So even if she did, anybody got siblings,
should I call my sister right now?
They're entitled to do and say whatever it is they choose to say. But we weren't talking about this. And when you brought up this, your channel, not mine. But when it was brought up, you addressed that you really didn't care.
I didn't care.
I talked to my sister today. Did he get the letter today? Because he didn't. We all know that's 2022 news.
No, and when he asked me, he goes, "Somebody said she was your sister." This was the early part of 2022. He sent it to me. I said, "Yep, that's my sister." I said, "Okay." And he said, "I understand. I have a sister just like that." I'm like, "Yep, that's her." And I took the message and sent it straight to my mother. I said, "This is what your daughter did."
And what were you guilty of that you had? It was basically just saying like you had said you had moved and hadn't said nothing, and but that isn't even some bad stuff.
I had spoken to her in 4 months before I moved.
It didn't say anything like, "And she used to steal. She was messing with everybody."
I can't stand my mom. Yep, I can't stand
none of this was in here. It didn't say I hate her. It didn't say, you know what?
I can't stand my mom. I'm a selfish bitch. That's what she said.
Right. So that's why I'm like, it wasn't even that deep. It wasn't even that hot to gossip. I mean, 2 years ago, it wasn't that deep. You get what I'm saying?
It wasn't that deep then. It's not that deep now. You can contact my brother too, because I'm definitely fucking not speaking to him. Haven't spoken to him since January. And just basically cut him off again. So who else do you want to contact in my family? I can give you a list.
Better yet, I wonder how it would go if he contacted your sister again. Think it'd be another Dear John left. You know, I don't think it'd be sweet. But back to what we was talking about.
Yeah, back to where we were going. Let's go back over here. Yeah, hold on. Let's do this.
I got answer buzz.
Laugh at it, because that's what he is, laughable. Sunglasses are on, girl. They are on. Now his hands are curled up again. The water bottle's gone.
Let me know what you guys think.
Is he drooling? He was drooling.
That's probably the water, because remember, Chris was pouring the water.
Oh, yeah.
Chris was pouring. He wasn't drooling. That was the water, because Chris knew how to give him his water sideways. That's why I said this isn't something new. This is something you've seen before. That's how you know how to respond to it. That's why you're like, "Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go get him a water. Let me go get his animal crackers, because sometimes he need 1 or 2 of them."
Girl, I'm just done.
Yeah, I'm thinking he is too, Bambi, and I'm thinking that yeah, I am too. I'm thinking it's something, definitely.
So look, I said we were gonna have church. We're gonna have church. So let me show you what the pastor had to say at his wife's memorial service. Okay, guys, it's grifting Sunday. Don't forget, we got to pass the plate. I don't know where the hell Cranky is at again, but Cranky was at another concert. I'm going to have to fire her this time. I really, really am. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my son just sent me a cash app.
Oh, bless us when the kids wake up. Bless us. Bless.
Oh, yes.
Ding,
Oh,
ding, 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 ding.
Danny, what did you think about Nathan Swifty's outfit?
Oh, I thought he looked nice. I thought he looked nice. You know, he looked nice and everything, but he looked nice. They both did. They looked real.
That's okay, like
say that with love.
That's okay. Like, I'm gonna tell you, I don't watch him, so I don't care. The only time I get to hear what he says is if I watch Cooch's live. Okay, that's it. Don't watch him. I don't care. Thank you, Bambi.
We sending around a collection plate.
Yeah, collection plate.
Lunchbox of the Golden
Yep,
Girl.
services
around the collection plate because if we still got to talk about this mofo on Mother's Day.
Yeah, if y'all keep talking about him, I'm gonna need y'all to
on Mother's Day.
Yep, I'm gonna need y'all to pony up some money because I look, yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to come out y'all pockets because we don't do this. We don't do this, and I don't know where TL's at, but her ass is passed out. See if she's still live because I fell asleep in her live last night. Okay, let's go. Let's listen to what John Paul Miller had to say about his wife. Let me make sure the closed caption is on. Hold on, it's on. Let's listen to the good pastor, John Paul. We ready? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, he's walking around. Thank you, Lack. Happy Mother's Day to me. Danny?
You know, I've been
yeah, I'm here.
I've been
Pay attention to what he's saying.
Speaking for many years, and for the first time, I don't really know exactly, you know, how to open or how to close or any of that. I'm just you know, everyone knew how beautiful she was on the outside, you know, but only I think a spouse knows how beautiful that person is on the inside. So I want to take a few minutes to just kind of tell some stories and just share some things about Micah that you may have, that may, I don't know, shock you or help you get to know the more intimate side of her. She was beautiful on the outside. She had won so many
picture was right
beauty
there.
pageants, you know, all when she was young, and I have one of her trophies here where she won Saucus the Idol. Let me tell you, just to talk about how pretty she was on the outside. And when she went to one school, she won the, you know, Miss whatever the school was, beauty pageant. And then her family moved and she went to another school and she won the Miss Beauty pageant for that school too. So it was the first time in that county's history that someone won, you know, both the.
She's sleeping.
But
yeah, she's sleeping.
It really hadn't hit me. You know, I've gotten to spend, as Christians, of course, we know she's not here and in heaven, and she's, you know, worshiping and enjoying, and I hadn't even had time to look down here yet. But I got this lay next to her body and spent time with her body about 4 times this week, and each time,
okay, hold on,
didn't hit me.
Hold on, did you hear that? He got to see her body, and he laid down with her body like 4 times that week.
This whole.
Did you hear that?
I heard it. I'm sorry, but half of what he's saying is so creepy because one, the first words out your mouth to talk about her was her looks, her, you know, it was one thing to be intimate, and I'm not just talking about the outside too. So I was like, wait, when he said intimate, was he talking about sexually? Then when later he says, if you rewind it back when he said something to know her intimately, but also know her from the outside, then he starts talking about her beauty. Then he puts this picture up of her looking 12 years old. And then he starts talking about I laid down with her 3 to 4 times this week. Not I couldn't stop, you know, I just want to be there with her. We can understand, but it's just in some of what he's saying, like, and it don't mean nothing. It could be just how my ears are hearing it, but it's creeping my whole spirit. Like,
girl, this is the same woman that he threw out the house. Yep, this is the same woman he threw out the house.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This is the same woman he cheated on, but he
But he
laid
can't stop
down
with him.
with her body
Mm-hmm.
4 times this week.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the week. Hold on.
And
Let's
we
go.
know it's probably only been 5 days between since she died and and when he tells us this story. So that means he probably done laid down every day with her, because it's only so long they holding your body.
Yes, PMR. He laid down with the body with the woman he stalked and tormented.
Mm-hmm.
I just rewinded so we can hear that shit again.
Mm-hmm.
He is a sick mofo.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't even had time to look down here yet, but I got this lay next to her body and spent time with her body about 4 times.
He got to spend time with her body and lay down with her body about 4 times. That's what he said.
This week, and each time it still didn't hit me. I thought she was going to wake up. I even tried to raise her from the dead one time this week.
He tried to raise her from the dead. He tried to raise her from the dead. He can't even fake. Though that shit he's saying right now, he's so fucking fake.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry for cursing, but he is fake. He's not crying. That's fakeness.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Aesop. He sounds fake. Yep, he prevented the family from seeing the body unless they signed a document. You're exactly correct.
But he laying with it all day.
Yep, he laying with the body now. Same woman he threw out.
They can't see
Same
it.
woman he
They
turned
can't
in.
see it, but he got to lay with it all day and night.
This is a godly man. This is a godly man who was just laying on the ground in a fetal position. Ants are crawling all over me. Got you.
And that morning, actually, I went to the mall later. She had bought me this
Susie.
Dog tag, and the chain broke, so I went to the mall to get it fixed. And I saw a female about 20, 30 feet in front of me, and she was wearing one of Micah's dresses, and she had the same tattoo Micah has on her arm and the exact same hair. And out of just instinct, I screamed, "Micah!" And the girl turned around, and it was one of her sisters. And I thought I raised her from the dead.
You hear this shit? You hear this shit. Now, weeks before, you were on the pulpit talking about it in the third person about your wife just left you for no reason. You put her in a mental hospital and you went through her phone and you were reading her text messages. This is the man right here. This
right, PMR, right.
Oh, it's not appropriate. Nothing he says on that pulpit or that whatever it is.
Right, none of this would be appropriate at no funeral. Wait, because then you telling us these stories of rousing up from the dead. We at her funeral.
We at her funeral.
We at her memorial. It's like, dude, he is sending Mike. I don't even have hair on my arms, and he is making it stand up.
I'm just done. When I listen to this shit, I'm like, Terry Lynn, girl, let me get you up here. Let me drop this damn link. Hold on.
Happy Mother's Day.
There it is. There it is.
Exactly. You want to know exactly where it was.
I wanted Savage too, but she's not up yet. Let me get Terry Lynn up here. Terry Lynn. There's the link, Terry Lynn. But wait a minute, Danny, he tried to raise her from the dead and he saw her sister in the mall. Now, I don't see anywhere where her sister actually said that he saw her in the mall and he screamed out.
Started screaming his sister's name. And they had the same tattoo and the same hairstyle and the same dress. So I guess her sister literally...
Look, let me tell Pet My Rock something. I know Savage is your boo, but I was going to do the scavenger hunt with you to find your husband while we were in Vegas. She gave me a challenge to find her husband when we were in Vegas that time. Danny,
it was like a memorial for her.
It's a memorial. Yep. So, okay. Good morning, Terry Lynn.
Good morning. Good morning.
Girl, I fell asleep on your live last night.
Oh gosh. I'm getting up. I'm waking up.
So did anything good happen? I mean, besides your tick bites.
Well, that Steph woman is a fraud. That she's a whole fraud.
So the Steph woman who is a private investigator?
No, no, no. She is she was an alleged dog handler. She's not the real deal. The real deal
Oh.
is Julia. She was the one that TBI actually she has all of her papers, her credentials. They sent her letter. She's in. The other lady, somebody sent that one for a reason. Who and why? I can only guess.
I don't know, but Terry Lynn, I was telling Danny last night when I woke up again, and that's when I was listening to Danny. Then I went into your live. I told her we were on the phone 4 hours, 28 seconds, and 14 minutes.
Girl, why you following me too?
No, me and you.
No,
We
I'm
were
kidding.
talking about
Are you the one?
everything. We
Are
were
you the one in
talking
that
about.
car following me?
No, it wasn't me. So
Was
Terry
it
Lynn
black?
sent me huh?
Oh yeah, actually it was asshole.
Oh, excuse me. It was her. It was her.
It was you.
Black
Terry
content and
Lynn.
everything.
So Danny, so Terry Lynn sent me a picture of a car that had been following her, right? And I told her, I said, I know that car. I saw it parked at the trailer park. And
Yep,
then
it
she
is.
sent me the picture. I said, that's the car that's in that picture that's following you. Guess who's following her?
The mom.
Sebastian's mom.
That's the
I
mom.
believe it. Because she guilty as damn him.
Yep.
That's the mom.
Sebastian's mom. So let me just say this. Terry Lynn, I was waiting for you to send me those screenshots for Forensics Girl. Baby, I know you're in the chat, but you're not going to be happy. And I really,
yeah, I got to send
she's a
you
nut.
those comments that she left. I was like, what the heck, lady?
She's a
The
nut.
FBI is working on this. They're involved, but you're not going to see them. And to say that you're part of the FBI, stop it, stop. And then telling me that I was like, what are you talking about? The police aren't searching. Who? What? There's no police searching. I mean, I live here.
Hey, Mustang.
Exactly, damn it, Mandy. She's following TL, but can't look for her son. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then somebody else got one of their tires split yesterday. Yeah, they got their yeah, he got his done. And
okay, so we're going to talk about that in a few minutes, but I want to finish with the pastor. So you've been following a little bit of the Micah case, TL?
Some of it I have.
Okay, so let's finish with the pastor so we can hear what he had to say about his wife that he tormented and tortured and how, he tried to raise her from the dead. Okay.
Well, but I can't wait to see her again one day.
Look at the fakeness.
I'm good. So I have pictures, and I want to just tell you some stuff about her. When we fell in love, and we started dating, and it was time to get engaged. She loved my public displays of affection. Like, she loved that. She always wanted me to, hug her in public and stuff like that. And I'm more of a private person. But I thought, okay, we're gonna get engaged. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it everything she wanted. So I set up a church baptism out on the beach. So everybody in church could be there, for us to get engaged and be a part of that. And then I had this plane that was going to fly by.
The same beach where her family had her memorial service because they didn't attend this bullshit that you're doing right now. The same fakeness that you're showing on this pulpit and these people that are sitting in here eating this shit up. You didn't give a flying F about Micah. Let's not play.
And have "Will you marry me," Micah, there, and she's gonna love that.
We'll see.
And so everybody's kind of waiting. The baptism's over, and we're out there playing volleyball. And all of a sudden, the plane comes by, and I take Micah and I turn her around and I face her toward the ocean, face her toward the plane, and everybody's clapping and cheering. And she leaned back. She said, "Why is everybody cheering?" I said, "The
The
plane.
You know,
And she
like,
said, "Oh, I don't have my contacts
like
in."
Fantasy
I
Island.
went, "Oh my gosh, I'm playing this whole thing." I got a picture of that, I think, yeah, there. And I'll never forget her exact words were, she said, she turned around, there's the plane up there. She couldn't see it till we took a picture later. Her exact words, I'll never forget, she said, "Well, yes, anyways, yes." And she had a hoarse voice that day from singing. And but that was, she was always excited about stuff, always so excited. I'm sorry if I'm just rambling, but I'll do my best.
So she was always excited until you took that joy out of her life.
Yeah,
That
he
guy.
triggering
Do
me.
you believe this?
Yeah,
Terrelyn, do you
no,
believe this?
no. He's
Yeah,
no. That's
this
fake.
he is triggering me.
It's fake. It's that dude.
It's fake as hell, and it's just triggering.
It's pissing me off. I watched this and I was like, "Good morning, Mirandy. Good morning." I was like, "This what the fuck are we doing in this?" So, okay, let's go.
She loves Solid Rock. She served this place for over a decade. Her time with Reverend Randall, I think is there a picture of her and Reverend Randall somewhere there? And Reverend Randall never gets his picture taken. So when she got this, she was so excited. She sent it to me. Said, "I got Reverend Randall's picture," and we had it blown up, and it's down here. She loved that. She was the worship leader, and she was bold and confident and anointed and passionate. And the very first time I worked with her on that, I said, "Okay, I'd like you to try to lead a song, and I'll help you." And
she was passionate, guys. She was bold. She was all these things. And you groomed her from the age of 14.
He needs to sit down somewhere and shut the hell up.
That's why he showed us that picture of her young first. When he was talking about her beauty, he went to her as a child. Like, you know what 14. I mean? I can see if she was his child, she was your whole wife. So how about you when you want to talk about her beauty and this and winning all? I mean, even if she did him young, like, it's just everything in him is triggering. Like, he is triggering.
But this is the sermon he did for his wife, okay? This is it. Now, I don't know, but please explain to me, where's the girlfriend at in this picture? You know, Susie Skinner, the alleged woman that you're seeing, whose husband drowned accidentally on Labor Day, and nobody was at the community pool when he drowned, and you eulogize him, and now you're sleeping with his wife, but you're cheating on her with a waitress that you just met.
Jesus. You know, this
asking the waitress for bikini pics.
No, this sounds like some Daybell shit.
Oh, Chad Daybell. It sounds like all kinds of shit.
This sounds like
this is
like all of them right now.
Yep, this is the pastor. No tears, Pink Sapphire. No tears. None. He has no tears.
And even when he give us that little breaking down voice, you never break down, though. You know what I mean? Any of us, if we love somebody, even if they're still here, the thought of talking about them past tense to have you bawling, tears flowing, you can't even speak. He is sitting here, and he still hasn't really told us nothing about it. He's told us how perfect he thought she was physically, and he was obsessed with her in a way. And then he's told us like how perfect their stuff was, but he's not telling us about her, how great she was. You know, this relation. No.
Fraud. He's a fake fraud.
He ruined her.
Fake. That's all fake. There's no.
And PMR is right. Oh, hi, Robin Millett. Girl, long time no see. PMR states the sick part is he behaves like this is the name of the church, and he is backed by a congregation. Wake up, people. Yes,
wake
but
up.
Girl, okay, let me keep going.
I told her what I wanted her to do. About 3 minutes later,
she was like,
"You're doing it wrong. I'm gonna tell you how we're gonna do it." And she said, "You missed this note. You need to fix this." She did. I thought, "Oh my goodness!" And she was the graphic designer. I think it's a picture of some of the stuff she designed. She designed every logo we got, every book, everything we ever did, and she loved doing this stuff. And she would do it with such integrity to the T. Like, I would say, "Okay, it's good. We're done." She said, "Nope, it can be better." I said, "No, it can't be any better." And she'd fix the smallest thing and spend 6, 8, 10 hours doing that.
Yes, it was.
She was in charge of women's ministry, youth ministry. She loved that. She was the go-to person around here if anything was kind of messed up or needed to be fixed or needed to be created. That was the thing she did. We spent almost every night just talking and chilling out. We didn't watch much TV.
Now that was in her obituary. He
What?
put that in her obituary.
That they chilled out and all
No,
this?
I'm
All
serious.
this?
It was about him. I'm going to read this shit real quick. I read it before when I first did it. This is what he said. This is her obituary. And the shit was so weird. It was so weird. Her obituary. Let me see. Let me tell you what her obituary said again.
This guy's triggering as hell. I can't help it. This guy's got me.
He's triggering
I'm
his hell.
sweating.
I'm like,
I'm
oh
thinking,
my
I just woke up
God.
and I'm sweating here,
It's
trying to
just the
drink coffee,
example
and
of
I'm
how
like, what?
these crazy people all over the world, they still be sitting around and they are literally in our face saying guilty, 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 guilty. And it's people still defending, oh my God, he's just in grieving. Oh, now we're gonna go to mental health. And so now we're gonna drag it to that more. Then people will fight whether he was having a breakdown or whether he was drunk. And then we'll fight that. But nobody will realize that this psychopath that's telling us how perfect their relationship is the reason that, let's just say, she took her life, since that's what they're saying. But
Okay.
if so, where did the breakdown of this happy, beautiful, inside and out woman go? Or was it all a facade? Tell us that story. But I don't know. But he's triggering something in me that I'm like, oh my God.
So here's what he said. He said, they spent almost every single day and night together.
Yeah.
She loved doing outdoor activities like waterfall rappelling, hiking, skydiving, running, and going to the beach. Michael would take on any challenge. If it was being a vegan for an entire year, Michael was a great stepmother and an amazing wife and helpmate. She helped JP with the church in every way. Girl, this is him writing this. She did all of this with the utmost integrity and faithfulness. Micah made the greatest of efforts to always be the best wife she could be. This is the obituary that he wrote. And this is about him. She would praise her husband every church service, telling him he was the best preacher in the world, even if it wasn't true. She also told him he was the funniest preacher in the world. Girl, this is about him.
This is crazy.
Now listen to this part. She looked forward to every text from her father or brother. Nothing about her sister.
This is some crazy. This is crazy. You know, this is nuts.
This is what he wrote for her damn obituary. Okay, let's finish this.
She would make me turn my cell phone off. And so I turned the cell phone off, and we would talk for hours and hours about, well, let me rephrase it. She would talk for hours and hours and hours. And sometimes I would kind of not listen. I thought, oh no, is she going to ask me a question? I'd get back in my mind to what we're talking about. And she would change subjects. She'd go from one thing to the next. And she had the idea that to buy a blow up mattress and put it in the back of the truck. And so we would do that. And she would make us hot chocolate in these in the coffee mug things that don't get cold. And we'd go park somewhere around here where there was no lights or no houses and just lay there and look at the stars and talk for hours. We probably did that hundreds of times.
Wait a minute, and talk for hours. But Micah was always talking, and sometimes he wasn't listening. Then he goes, oh, wait, she might ask me a question. Do you see how this man contradicts himself?
Listen, I don't have any pity for him. He sounds like Fruit Loop.
Oh, my God.
Several years. We'd laugh a lot in the house. Our house was very loud. It was very loud, you know, with kids and that such. Whatever room Micah was in, you could hear her in the whole house. You know, she'd start singing about something or come up with an idea, and everybody could hear. And
the same
one
house
night
you
we were
kicked her
going
out
to bed. It was like midnight.
And you sold to the church.
And normally she
But
falls
she couldn't
asleep
take
first,
it.
but I fell asleep first this night. And I don't know why I started talking in my sleep. And
Talking about
the
your other
sentence
women?
I was saying as I was talking in my sleep, I said, why are you talking in your sleep, stupid? And I did that, and then I woke up, and she said, did you just say, why are you talking in your sleep? In your sleep? I said, I think I did. And she laughed so loud. We talked about that one.
I can't take no more of him. I'm sorry.
I'm about to say, that's a lie.
I can't.
Listen,
I can't.
This is a fairy tale from like a
Yeah,
this is like
I'm gonna drop
writing a
this
book.
link.
She's a
Y'all
liar.
can go watch this shit because it gets worse from here. Seriously, it gets worse.
I
Okay,
can't
there you
listen.
go. It gets
Thank you.
worse.
because
Yeah,
I'm
I can't
sweating.
take no more of him. I'm serious. I really can't.
Thank
Because
you. I
this
couldn't
man,
take another second of him.
I
I
can't
was
take
like,
I'm
no more.
starting to sweat. I said, no, thank you.
Yep, I
This
can't take
guy's a
no more
fruitcake.
because it's always shining him in the best light.
Because
Oh
it's
my
not
God.
about her. It's not about her. That's about all him. That's self. Dude, stop talking about your damn self. You're guilty of something because you talking about yourself. We want to hear about her.
About her. It's about him. That is the what I wonder how did he eulogize Susie Skinner's deceased husband? Did he do the same thing? Because you're now sleeping with his wife, which you've been sleeping with her for a while. So were you sleeping with her when the husband died? Because you've been cheating on Michael for quite some time, and that's not the first time. That's not a eulogy. It's not.
Nope.
When that man said, girl, I'm serious, I had to back it up. When I heard him said he laid with her, I said, wait a minute, what? And I went back and listened again. Oh my God. Thank you, Scotland. Okay, let's get back to Grifting Sunday. So Terry Lynn, with your tick bites. Now, how bad are these tick bites?
They're bad. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. They're bad. It's facts. They're bad. They're bad. But
So are you going back in the woods again? Hold on. She sent me
I've got
something.
let me think. Supposed to not for 7 days get in that water. I'm not.
So I just want to look. So I'm gonna tell you to Terry Lynn. I want you to explain to me how were you kicked out of a Walmart?
How did that happen? Well, you asking me? They told us we couldn't be there. That's how. That's what they said. The panhandler got to stay, but we weren't asking for anything. We were just trying to bring awareness. And I chose, I choose the locations for a reason, and I chose that location because it's closer to certain place where a family lives, and you know when people put their head, like their nose a certain way, and they look away, and they're like, no, no, and it's like, what the heck? Yeah, this kid's been missing this long, really? This is crazy. So I said, you know what? Y'all don't want us in front? Here's what we'll do. Let's go to the parking lot.
Girl, I'm just like, but you're bringing awareness to a missing child and they kicked you
Correct.
out.
They
So
said we
how
could
many
not
of
be
you
there.
are actually on the ground still searching? I'm asking. So how many of
You
you
want
are
me
on
to
the
tell?
ground still searching?
2.
Two?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say something. No, I'm not going to say anything, but I'm going to say it. I told you yesterday, I've come to realize something, and then you agreed with me that Seth is no longer searching for his son. Is that correct?
He's got the PR guy, and that's how they're dealing with it. And we've got a lady that is real. She's real.
So you've been threatened by
Yeah. Oh
Chris.
God. Yeah. But I mean, we've been followed in the very beginning. Yeah, we were followed. Mm-hmm.
Savage, I dropped the link for you if you want to come up, sweetie. But here's the thing, TL. So you're down there on the ground, and I told you yesterday how I felt about a couple of things, and it's not dealing with you, but I was concerned about you going out searching by yourself at night, especially when I see that car, and I saw it following you. Oh, you're eating breakfast. Heidi, if you're still here when I'm done, okay. I probably will be. So that was my concern for you, that you're out there by yourself.
I'm fine.
Well, I know you're fine because you told me
It
what
was
you're
not the
fine with.
first time. It's not the first time that I've been followed, though. That's what people are not getting. This is not the first time we were followed. When I was with someone, the first time that we went somewhere, we were followed, and I know exactly who and what was following us. I mean, I don't know who was in the vehicles, but I know what they were because I asked her if she okayed me, if she was okay with losing her back window, and she was, and I know what road it was. Uh, he will be back at work. Um, he'll be back at work soon.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell. So yesterday, TL and I were laughing, and we came around to talking about tea. We were talking about tea, and we just started laughing. And it was just like me and Danny when we were up on panel a couple of weeks back. We just started having these really funny memories. And the one thing TL brought up was when she was on panel with her and she disappeared. And I had just left Angel Gotti's live and I came back into T's live. And then I go back in there and they said, oh, she's gone. And somebody said, she's on Angel Gotti's panel. I said, oh, shit, let me go back over there.
And I muted out because I was like, let me see what's going on. Boy, her and Maria was going at it. Blah, 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 and blah, blah. I was like, oh, shit. And the
That
next thing I
shit
know,
was
Heidi
funny.
had to get over there. And Angel said, Heidi, do you know? And she dropped the link. Heidi went up there like a
That
nincompoop.
shit was
Went
so.
up there. No, you
That
did.
made me laugh so hard when she brought that up. I said, I think now I am ready to go back and look at some of this stuff. I said, I'm going to go back through Angel's catalog to see, can I find that? Because that night I was in there with people that I just see in chats, don't know any of these people really. And this woman go over there and jumps on a panel, leave her own live and go jump on that panel just to go at Maria. That shit was funny as hell.
And you got stuck up there.
I got
She
stuck.
said, I'm going to drop the link for you.
I
And I
got
was like,
stuck.
oh, this is
I
going to
got
be good.
stuck. Danny, what's your favorite memory of tea?
It's always gonna be that day that she was up there on panel and John Yates was just and I loved you. And Boogie Blee, and this, and then he was like,
And
so do
she
you
said,
forgive me? And she was like, hell motherfucking no.
yeah, that's what she said. I was about to
That
say.
is one of my favorite memes moments ever. I literally texted her and
never
said, girl, I
watched
just
that.
stood up and clapped.
I never ever watched that at all. Never
I've heard her
watched that.
say some stuff.
And
Y'all all have.
I say I'm ready, but I don't know if I am because I still can't listen to her voice notes or anything that she left me. I still can't do that. When Danny and I were talking, when she was up here, I said, I just actually was able to go back and read some of the messages. I still am not ready to hear her voice.
I did it to myself. I did. Because as Danny always says, what her name means, make it make sense. And I thought, you know what? We got to make this make sense. We got to make it make sense. And I listened to it, and here it comes. I listened to this one, and she was in her car, and Cooch sent them to me. And she said, I argue with this person, and I've argued with Heidi, and I've argued with, and she goes through a list, and I'm like, well, we've all argued. And she's like, and boy, I hate this, but I always have to go back and apologize to Tia because I should have listened because she was always right. And I thought, oh, shit. If I'd have known some things, by God, you would have listened to me then too, because we would have had a talk. But it is what it is.
It is what it is. But
here's what I'm going to say this right now. That woman would be there for you at the drop of a dollar dime. If she didn't have it, listen, she'd be the first one. If somebody passed in your family, she would be setting up a meal train, gift cards, she'd be dropping this
Yep.
and making sure that you had flowers, that you had everything covered, that your family ate
Yep.
while grieving. So anybody that could say anything, you can't say nothing but good about that woman, because
Yep.
even though we call her messy as hell, because she was,
She
that was
was.
our messy,
Yep,
period.
she was. But
The
the funniest
heart
part,
she had.
when she told that time she was up there, she goes, "From now on, I'm going to listen to Heidi and Miss Heidi and TL." And not even, what is it, 30 minutes, 40 minutes?
Wasn't even 30 minutes.
I'm like, so much for that. Look, Danny, look, so much for that. I said, okay.
Love her. And that's
But
the
she
one
would
thing.
be
No
there.
recipe. Bambi has a question, but no recipe has one ingredient. And when you love people, you have to love them for who they are at
Yep.
their core. And so that's the truth of the matter. No one is here saying her for buckhood, but what the love that she gave will make us love her 5 lives, or to be beyond her being here. So it doesn't matter what someone else says about it. It won't change what I feel. Matter
No.
of fact, I love her more, because what I do know is that if one of us was gone, no matter what, she would not stop loving us, saying our name, speaking on us. You know what I mean? And if it was something wrong, she wouldn't stop investigating that or
That's
standing on
right.
that.
She would.
So that I
Yeah,
know. So she gonna get that
that's
from
right.
me.
Yeah. And
Always.
she loved even just as we loved her, she loved our flaws.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She
She
loved
took
you
us
for who
as we
you were.
was.
So mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Yep,
fact.
I know Crazy Cat Mama's always going to love her. I know that. So Bambi
Mm-hmm.
asked you a question, TL. She said, when you go out and look, do you consult, search and rescue, or the cops? She's just curious.
There is no search and rescue at this time. None. There is nobody searching and rescuing. There's no cops searching and rescuing. Period. Period.
And that's
Uh,
her pink sapphire. She called me one day because somebody was having issues paying for this or that. And she goes, I'm calling. I said, okay, I got it. And I'm serious. That's the type of person she was. She was like, we're going to do this. And I'm going around. I'm going to see when somebody that we knew, parents lost their home in a fire. She was hitting people up in the DMs. Hey, we need to help this because, the parents lost everything. And that's the way she was. That's the way
yeah,
she
they're
was.
gone. Sorry. There's no there's none. There's nobody searching. They all left. They've been gone. Uh they've been gone. We've had to make our own. Actually, in the beginning, Seth is the one after they all left made we had our own group of search. They've all left. They've been gone. The 8th day, they got the hell out of here. On the 8th day.
I remember that pink sapphire. I remember that. She was, because she couldn't get into my live, right? And she goes, I'm gonna give her my credit card number. I said, okay. I said, and pink sapphire refused. I said, I'll do better than that. I said, it was just so funny. She was always willing to help out. I remember when Redhead Stepchild came up on panel and he was talking about his wife. First thing she did, oh, Margene, thank you, sweetie. The first thing she did was she had to make a wish list. She has to make a wish list.
What come from the heart reaches the heart. ATL, I'm getting ready to go to Georgia soon. I was thinking of spinning past Tennessee first. Come by. I don't want no ticks with you, but I come by.
What are you going to go searching to, Danny?
While I'm there.
Oh,
And
these
I'll
ticks
search
are
with
bad.
you.
I mean,
I'm sure.
I'm talking over 53 ticks. And
But that ticks are bad, TL, and you can actually get disease from ticks.
I know.
Disease.
I got I got the antibiotic. I got calamine lotion. I've got spray. They said no sunlight. I can't even think of all these
Oh,
stupid
damn.
rules.
Crazy Cat Mama says, yeah, maybe you should return phone call.
I mean, and then they
I
want me
hear
to
me
take
roar.
Benadryl.
Well,
I'm like,
during this whole time, TL gets I know she busy excuse, so I already know TL put 27 hours in a day. So I give her that grace and mercy now. So as long as she's still responding on text, you know.
phew.
Yeah, but
Yes,
it's
it's.
hold on, I'm answering this question. It's in over a year. I can't believe
Yeah, no,
this.
she's
I
my
really
boo.
can't.
I'm with.
Oh, see, when I was in Tennessee, when I was in Clarksville, I know about those ticks because I remember we were out by the pool and then we left the pool. And we had a pool in the backyard. And then my middle son went outside. With at the time, he was my second son. He went out to the front yard and he was playing around that crabapple tree. And he came in and I saw something burrowed in his hair. And then I looked, and my ex-husband got a lighter and he put it right there, and the tick started. And then I had to get the tweezer and pull him. So we had to go through and check him completely. Then we found one right by his little genitalia area, and that he screamed for. Screamed.
It does hurt, and they
When
itch.
we
They
got
do
to
itch.
Georgia, Nino got messed up, and right now a piece of his tail has a little discolored because of how he was biting at it. He got ticked up, and when we first got there, and that's how I learned all that about the Lyme disease they could carry, and they could, you know what I mean. But they messed him up. His legs, his feet, his paws, they tore him. I mean, and this is in it within the first week we were there, it was so bad that he was biting into his skin. So then, you trying to do all this stuff, and I thought it was just like, get some flea and tick stuff for him. And that's how I started using the what's it called? Not Armorall, but you put it on the back of them. You do it once every 4 months.
Oh, skin's so soft too for dogs. You can do it for dogs too. By the way.
But you had to bathe, treat them like it was bad. I was putting, like you said, stuff we put on us for irritation, and I'd have to wrap Nino's paws up because he would try to lick it off.
But
It's bad.
now
There
I've
it
heard
is.
about
Yeah.
parvo.
It's the
I've
one
heard
for
about
dogs.
parvo that dogs get, and I'm
Not
trying to.
Armorall like the dog. It's like oh my goodness, what is it called? I actually need to get him some now because I didn't do the last treatment, but I had stayed on it since we came every 4 months.
You talking about that stuff on the put on the back of the Advantage?
Yeah, for the dogs, and they come in a little tube, and you'll get 3.
Because I said I was going to the vets. Yeah, I get me.
Right,
I was
because I
going to the
remember
vets.
Terry Lynn is the one who told me to stop getting it from Walmart because it was a cheaper version if I went like on Amazon. So then we started.
It's a Canadian site. It's a Canadian site. I got it.
Ooh, every time I think about ticks, I'm serious. I get chills. But when she told me what it was over 50 bites, over 50 ticks, oh my God.
You ought to see me. That leg, my leg was starting to swell, and that's when I kind of got rolled.
So what did the doctor give you? Did you get antibiotics?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I'm just glad
now you did tell me that you have waders now, and you got all this skin so soft stuff.
Yes.
I was like, please use it.
Well, I'll have to because with these cicadas, they bring copperheads. So
cicadas too?
The cicadas will bring out the copperheads. Yeah, the snakes.
What the fuck are copperheads? Are the copperhead snakes, right?
Yeah, I've already been in the water with them snakes. I already
it's
had
cat armor.
So
it's armor.
She had to have a tick surgically removed from the back of my leg. Oh
God, dang, I can't because that's where I just pulled one off that morning before I went. Oh hell.
TL, she's asking where were you walking?
Was allergic to the drops?
Oh
wow.
I got tea tree oil. I've got I've got
I have tea tree oil too.
I got camphophenique. I've got everything you could ask for. Trust me. I'm sitting here looking around at all of it because somebody
It's
sent
so
me a
funny.
crap load.
So PMR
It's
is
so funny
asking you,
because
Tia, where were you walking?
Oh, here, well, I don't know where she is, but if she's on like the California side, like in dry area, like say like we're in Vegas. Y'all don't got ticks in Vegas. Anybody living in Vegas ain't got them, because I was talking to Drunk Kelly, and she was like, I can't help you
Yeah,
on
we
that
don't have
because
ticks here. We don't have flies here.
we don't
Y'all
have
think I'm kidding?
ticks.
There are no flies or
yeah, periods where
mosquitoes
ticks are heavy
here. Ooh, she's in
But
Arizona.
Then you don't have
tea
them like
is
that.
one of those things that work for a lot of stuff. I'm
Mm.
actually, because I'm growing out my hair now, the part that was short, but where I wear glasses at, my hair won't grow. So it'll grow
Yeah, you gotta
under that,
start
but the
putting them
whole line of
glasses
where my
right on your
glasses,
ear.
so where the line of my glasses go, my hair just won't grow in that space. But tea tree is what I'm using, is one of the things I'm using.
Hi,
And you ain't
Dorit,
gonna see
who's all
Tell her.
tan. I talked to Dorit yesterday, who's all tan. She's been in Miami.
You got Lyme from one tick. Wow.
Yes, you can, because that's what Taylor got.
Wow.
Yep, that's what happened
Happy
to Kaylee.
Mother's Day,
Yeah, all
Dorit.
those.
Happy Mother's Day, Margene. Pink
Happy
Sapphire, the
Mother's Day,
same to
Margie.
you. Happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers in the chat, and
Mm.
including all of you mothers. Okay. Good morning, Cree.
Cream.
But I was just like, I said, you know,
Oh,
it's a
yes, Florida got
whole
everything.
Terry Lynn, there is so let me ask you, this Tony guy, is
Mhm.
Tony a PI?
No.
Okay, what is he?
Uh,
Scorpions.
he's a public, what do you call it? A PR
He's a PR
person.
person. So he's
Yes.
the PR
Amazing.
person for Seth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because when he was on that Facebook Live I was telling you about yesterday, he was talking about, well, his thing said, find Caleb Harris. And I'm like, why are we talking about Sebastian? And then I didn't realize who he was. That's why I was asking you about that yesterday. So I had to go look, because I thought they had found Caleb Harris. Have you been following the Caleb Harris case? He's been gone for almost 2 months now. Over 2
Yeah, I
months.
know some of that. Yeah.
So, here's what I want to ask you. Your next, we talked about this years ago, how all of these kids are missing in Tennessee, not just kids, but people that are missing in Tennessee.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait, they got adults that are still
Yeah,
on there
not
since
just
I'm in
kids.
4th grade. Hold on.
Yeah,
Yes,
we talked
there's
about
a
this
lot.
years ago and why you wanted to start the channel and everything else. So my question to you is, after, well, I'm not sure when I'm saying after, what's your next thing after Sebastian? I mean, I know you're still looking, but what are you going to get involved with
Go back.
next?
I'll go back to the 13th judicial system and start raising hell.
And that's what you were doing before.
That's what she was
That's
doing
what.
before, while she was still on here doing something
Yep.
else.
Yep, that's what
I'm
she was
still
doing
gonna. I'll
before.
go right back and start raising hell. I mean, it's not gonna stop. You don't stop. And now that I'm in contact with a person that's a part of the Amber Alert system, I want to do something to change this, because these Amber Alerts are crazy. They're not going where they should be going, and that has to change.
The criteria has to be changed for the Amber
Yes, and
Alert.
he's not missing. He's not a missing. He's not a runaway, which that makes me angry, because when you label somebody that's a high functioning autistic and that vanishes like that, you got it all wrong. You got it all wrong. That's why this has just been a circus.
Well, technically, he's missing because he's not where
He
he's
is
supposed to
missing.
be.
Damn
Yeah,
right
but he's
he's
not a
missing.
runaway.
But
Yeah, but
he's
he's
not a
not a
runaway.
runaway.
And you label him as a runaway, you messed it all up. So this state's got to change it all.
And Robin's right. People just don't vanish into thin air.
No,
So,
they don't.
and somebody said in the Complete Creations LLC. Thank you so much. Welcome. I've never seen that name before, but I was looking at the comments in your chat, and one lady asked you, "Are you willing to travel? To go search for other people?"
Oh, like I said before, that's a hard one for me because that costs money. And if, like I said before, if it was some of y'all's family, I'm coming.
I know
Um,
that.
if I know y'all like that, but I just that's a I have to know the terrain. Does that make sense? And if I don't know that terrain, I don't feel like mm,
Thank
I
you.
don't I don't want to say, I don't want to be ugly or nothing, but I just don't know. I can't answer that.
Well, TL, I can kind of understand you. You know, before I used to be so involved with the G violence in my, city. And then when one day my little brother was one of the people in the text you got, it kind of
Yep.
changed things. But 2 weeks ago, the incident that impacted and still impacting my life right now, it's really about to push me back there. Like, and not even for the internet, like real life, go back into. But I know how that is. I know what it's like when you go out and you marching down the street with parents because one of their kids dies, and you marching down the street saying, "Your son's my son." When you go in with people and they got these kids, they pictures of the kids in the morgue and all this, so that they can remind you and show all that. It gets heavy. It get heavy. It gets heavy because then you see about it.
PMR, did you see my update on the Gilbert Goons? How now they're now illegal. They declared them a legal criminal street gang. So those guys that are involved in Preston Lloyd's death are facing extra time because now they're recognized as a criminal enterprise. I did that update, I guess about a week or two ago. But, TL, look, I like, yes, the Gilbert Goons out of Arizona. I've always had a passion for true crime. You've always had a passion for missing
I just want the
people.
justice. It's the justice part of it all.
And that's what
You
you
got
and
to
I
give them.
actually
we all
clicked
have that
on to begin with. And then Danny has this, and we always did say that Danny was more or less like a life coach, a motivational
Life coach
speaker.
is what she needs to be into, and she don't listen. And I'll continue to say that to her. She just don't listen, and that's the thing. I can't make her hear. So she'll have to figure that out on her own. So yeah, she got to figure that out on her own.
I got so much growing to do myself.
And now you said that last year.
End, I don't mind. We can all boost each other up.
You said that last year.
Look, you said that last year, Danny. What you got to say about that? She just called you out, Danny. She just called you out.
I did, and I'll call her out again on it next year when she says it again.
Wait till I get in person with her. You're only 52 minutes away, Caroline.
I don't care. Come on down. You're the next
Oh
contestant.
my God.
On the car ride around.
So when Danny said she was going to be going that way, well, at that time, I'm not going to be here because I told her, I said, the last time I was in Tennessee was when I went for Thanksgiving when my son was stationed there. I said, God, I really want to go back through Clarksville to see how Clarksville has changed. The first time I ever saw a Piggly Wiggly was in Clarksville, Tennessee. Clarksville, Tennessee. Maricopa County.
They still have them, by the way. On 412 in Jackson. They still have a Piggly Wiggly. They still got one.
I used to live off of Route 44, Route 113, something like that. I'm going to have to look and see. But yes, what happened to Danny? She's spinning. Do you see Danny spinning?
No, because I wasn't watching the daggone
Yeah, she's spinning.
I was about to say, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. I mean, that's how I get it going through the night.
Okay, let me ask you, is there any other hot cases right now in Tennessee that's going on? Is there any other hot stuff that's going on in Tennessee right now? As far as missing adults, kids, anything else? Because I heard you say that you don't know where this evidence is going. And my thing
that's my thing. I'm going to listen Tuesday. And
okay.
Tuesday I'm going somewhere. And I'm going to take it to where it needs to go, and I'm going to do my best to get this woman what she
Shit,
needs to be
Danny dropped.
deputized. She flew out of here when I told her that. She'll be back.
Yeah, Clarksville. Yeah, my ex-husband was stationed in Clarksville, so that's where he was. He was stationed in Clarksville, and I hated Clarksville. Oh God, I hated it. I was
It's
used to
not my
being in
favorite.
Maryland. I was used to being in. I hated Clarksville, and that's the only reason I went. Because when he went to Alaska, I did not go to Alaska. I refused to move to Alaska.
Alaska.
And to be honest, that was the happiest time in my whole life when he wasn't
That's-
there.
Okay. Wait, did I hear Heidi say she was going to Tennessee? Tennessee. Did I hear
I
that?
said I'm
want
going
to
to be
go.
going to Tennessee because I
When?
want to, but I'm not going to be going when you're going though.
No, yes, you are.
I can't. Oh, okay. You're going in July, right?
Wait, when are you? No, I'm going to Jersey in July.
Okay, when are you going? Because I got to go to Florida the end of July and August, and that's going to be right when I'm basically coming back from England. So when are you going?
So originally I was trying to go the end of May, beginning of June.
I can't go then. I have a trip plan already. I can't go then.
Oh shit, that's right. You already
Remember, I got a trip plan, tickets, everything bought, purchased. I can't go then.
So you wouldn't be able to go till July, you saying?
I won't be able to go until honestly August. I can't go to August.
Okay, because I know the reason is because I'm going to Georgia for like a week. So if I'm going to Georgia, I'm like I can go to Tennessee first. You know what I mean?
Have fun, PMR.
Yeah.
Oh, next
But I
week?
gotta set
Oh,
up
girl,
something.
you crazy.
Busy too. But I'll only be out there like 2 days.
Have fun with your family. Happy Mother's Day. I can't go in. Yeah. Oh God. Okay. Yeah. The only time I can see myself going
Stay playing one
is
this week.
August because and it'll be like towards the middle of August because I have a trip to Florida in August, the beginning of August. And I'm only going to be there for like a weekend, and that's it in August. And I hate to go to Florida in August. Probably 3 days at the most in August.
Well, I know where I won't go in August. Las Vegas.
Oh God.
So
July.
No. So June, when we were there in June that year, it was hot as hell. Last year in June, that weather was so perfect. I checked it out for this year. It's going to be perfect. When we were there, Terry Lynn, Shaggy is in Vegas in August on the 2nd, right? Yes, Mr. Lover, August. Yes. So you know what, Debbie, if you're listening, I'm gonna probably have to push that because I gotta see Shaggy. But then Shaggy's gonna be in California too. But I want to see him in Vegas again. I'm sorry. If he's gonna be at the same spot where we were at before, I want to see him in Vegas. If he's going to be in a concert hall, I can go see him anywhere. But he said when he was there, he was coming back again to do that right there on Fremont Street. So if he's going to be on Fremont Street, that's where I'm going to be.
Oh, no.
That's where I'm going to be.
On that one. Well, y'all, I love y'all, but you know
go
what?
to bed, girl. Go to bed.
I gotta go. No, I've got to go. Actually, we are going to the Belmont Mansion.
You're going to what?
I like the old history stuff, and I haven't been to the Belmont Mansion since I was in 4th grade. Okay.
That's where you're taking your mom, or is that where your kids taking you?
Yeah, that's where they're taking me. She can't go, so then we're gonna go to her after that, and take her to eat.
Give her my love and hugs and kisses.
Yeah, hugs and kisses.
I will.
Because I know she's hard-headed. We talked yesterday, but yeah.
And tell her when I come out there, I want to see her, not you.
Oh, damn. Oh,
but I need you to take me to her.
Danny, she spoke so highly on your mom and your dad yesterday.
Yeah.
She said that your mom is the type of mom that she can fall in her lap and just sit there and cry, and she would listen.
TL, my mama
She
loves
feels
TL.
like home. She does. She feels like home.
Okay, I'm
There's
jealous
something
now,
about
so
her
that's why I
arm.
gotta go to Chicago to see Danny's mom, because I'll be
There's
damned
something
if she's gonna love you more than she loves me. Okay, so
good
I'm
luck.
just telling you.
And my
Good
mama,
luck.
look, my mama
Good
took
luck.
them, took us into their bosom. She said, she
Look,
loved you, and I know it because that day we were coming from dinner, and I picked up the phone, and Heidi was like, "What the?" And she said, "Hey, Heidi."
I did. I was like, "Why are you telling me your mama was in the car?" She just fell out laughing. I was like, "Oh my God!" She goes, "It's okay. I've said words." I said, "Oh, good. Okay." I
No,
felt
she's
better.
a good woman. She really
I
is. She's
felt
a
better.
sweet, sweet lady, and she just it feels like home. It just that's when you meet her.
Okay. I
She's
think
just
we
got
all
an
just need
aura.
to go to Chicago. We just all need to go to Chicago. And my favorite spot is Navy Pier. And then we can go to Lufthansa. Then I got to go to my popcorn place. There's a lot of places that I need to go to when I go to Chicago. So I think we just all need to go to Chicago. I'm sorry. I just need to go to Chicago.
Here we
I need
go.
to go to Chicago, and that way I can
Let's
see.
go.
And so summer is here. My granddaughter is out of college. Well, I think she's taking a couple of classes, but I need to make sure she's not going to be in Maryland when I go, so I get to hang out with her, and Danny can meet her face to face. So instead of seeing her in the airport, she gets to see her face to face.
That fashionista. I will
Yep, you
brag
get to see
about
her
her and
face
her
to
style.
face.
Oh, speaking of style, y'all, I'm gonna do a video on it, but I'm gonna show y'all here first because I love it.
Okay, Terry Lynn, I know you have to go, baby. So
Yes,
I love
I
you
do.
guys. I mean, and look,
I love
and
you.
tell your mom I said happy Mother's Day, okay?
Oh, I will. I'll be
When
seeing
you get
her
up,
this
call me later
afternoon.
on.
All right. Bye,
All right,
baby.
I
Thank
love
you for
y'all. Love
coming
y'all.
on.
Happy
Love you
Mother's
too.
Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah,
Happy
before
Mother's
you
Day
leave,
to
make
y'all.
sure you're looking at the camera still.
Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on, Terry Lynn. She wants to show you something.
Hold
I
on,
want to
hold on.
show
Let me
y'all
turn
my Mother's Day gift.
I lived in Maryland for a long time. 15 years.
Let's see.
Oh,
Oh
those are
my
your new
God.
Crocs? Danny, what
Hello,
is it
Turn
with
them
Kitty
you and
down.
these
Croc.
Crocs?
I can't. I
Hi,
cannot with you.
sweet.
No question that this girl's a 10.
Girl,
God, I
what
can't.
is it with you and these Crocs?
I
Danny
can't.
has
I'm
so many
done.
pair of Crocs. It's not even funny. We were in Vegas and I was like, what the?
15,567.
Look, and I
And
didn't
she's got
know
them all
what.
2.8.
decorated.
Jesus, Danny, come on, girl. You got to stop it. I'm
I
done.
got winter
I'm
Crocs,
done.
rain Crocs, Crocs.
If it ain't Crocs,
Hello,
it's
Oh my
socks.
Kitty.
God.
I'm done. I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
Danny,
We're
I've
done.
never owned a pair of Crocs. Never.
Well, I don't have her kind. I have a total different kind, but she's crazy.
I've
Her
never
and
Well,
them.
my
owned
thing
Crocs. I
is,
thought they were ugly. I'm
I'm
sorry.
telling you, I had a callus on the bottom of my foot and I dug it out myself
Oh.
and got an infection so deep in my foot I had to have surgery. So first I
Ooh.
wore a boot on my foot, and then when I would put on shoes, like I'd wear Jordans or any of that, it would be too heavy. I started wearing Crocs. And I got addicted to wearing Crocs. And now I just, because of my OCD, I can't stop.
Okay, I love y'all all. I love y'all. I'm out. I love
Jordans,
you.
Uggs,
I'm
I got
out.
shoes.
Bye. But Danny, you actually decorate by T.
Bye,
Yes, I
baby.
put divots.
Love all y'all. Happy
Decorate.
Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day from TL, everybody.
Happy Mother's Day. Love you, sis.
Love you too. Bye,
babies.
Dave.
Love you,
So
baby.
here, yeah. So here is my thing. Danny, they're ugly as shit.
No.
Yes, they are.
Hello, Kitty.
Oh, they
You
were
cannot have my
pissed
Crocs.
now. I'm just like, I had to knock off Crocs. See, I'm serious. I've never owned. I see them, and I know everybody was wearing them, especially when I was in Maryland. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, I used to wear Jordans all the time.
I do too.
Then they got a little heavy and they're flat, and I have a high instep. So then I moved to Pumas. Right, Pumas were my shoes. I moved to Pumas. Then I slipped on a pair of Skechers. And that was it for me. I gave my sister my Air Force Ones. Well, because
I don't wear those at all no more. They're too heavy.
Yep. Because she goes, you don't wear these. And I was looking, but Nate had bought them for me for my birthday. And I was like, he bought me a jogging suit and the Air Force Ones to match. And I was like, Jesus Christ. She goes, you don't even wear the jogging suit no more. So guess what I did? She got the jogging suit. She got the Air Force Ones. And I have a pair of Air Force Ones in here that I bought about 4 years ago because they were cute. They're pink and blue. I wore them one time. They're too flat. I can't wear them. So Pumas and Skechers.
I haven't worn shoes more than regular shoes more than 1 to 2 days in a row in like 4 years. It's been a long time since I've worn shoes. And I have shoes. Like I said, I got a pair of Uggs I got 2 years ago. I've never even took out the box.
Never wore Uggs. Ever.
Oh, please. I stay in Uggs. I mean, especially September to November, I stay in Uggs. But I don't like, like I said, I wear a lot of shoes. I wear Timberlands in the winter. I ain't wear none.
Now I got Tims. Now you know I have Tims.
I can't put a Tim. I love them.
I got Tims with my initials. I have Tims now, girl. Then I got the high heel Tims. Look, I think I brought those in Vegas that time. Brought them, but I wore them in Vegas that time. I got the high. Now I love me some Tims. Me and Tims, that's it. Love me some Tims, but I can't wear Jordans.
But it's wasting money if I'm not going to wear them. They almost $200 for a pair of shoes, and like I said, when I put on shoes, I almost feel claustrophobic. And so you know me. If I get on an airplane, anybody knows me, one, I'm in the airport in Crocs. So I'm always in Crocs. I can slide them on, off. And because I cannot ride a plane without letting my feet touch the ground. So
I'm going to show you my favorite Tims.
In the plane.
These are my favorite Tims. Look at them.
All black heels. Those nice.
Yep. Those are my favorite.
Yeah, I could do those. My friend got like a stiletto Tim. I could never do that. And then I'm too tall for heels,
And the heels are rubber, girl. I mean, and the boot is so light. These are my favorite Tims. I got the classics. I have those. I put those on with my tights or my straight jeans. Them Tims be walking. I love Tims.
And like I said, like with Pumas are narrow. And I have a flat foot. So it's like I don't have an arch, but I do. It's just I have a flat foot. But Tims are narrow, but I used to love the Super Cat, which was the black Puma with the white Puma cat on the side of it. And it was like a suede, like a but I used to love those, but they're just so narrow and and then they got the nerd that had this little arch in them. It's I can't.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all.
Pumas
Pumas
always got cute shoes.
Yeah,
I used to love K-Swiss. Am I aging myself?
I got Kayla some Doc Martens, right? She loves Doc Martens. Can't wear Doc Martens because they're flat. But I put them on one day and I walked around with them for a few minutes. Girl, I got a little callus. I had to go and put that little. I can't wear Doc Martens.
When
I wear the same size shoe.
When I got the callus at the bottom of my foot that I ended up digging out, I got that from wearing Chucks. Now, I used to wear Chucks all the time.
I used to wear Chucks when I was younger.
Chucks, I had some high top white Chucks. That's one of my favorites. I love high top white Chucks. I had
the Converse, right?
Mm-hmm. And
I had the new. Remember when it came out with the new ones, and you can roll the back down, and it got the multicolor. I bought those. I wore those for a little while, and I gave them to my niece. I can't wear those.
I made you get in and out of the car, be cute in your outfit. But if you walk, and the day I wore them, I was walking all day around it. You know what I mean? Just by the time I got home, I was like, who wears these shoes all day like this? The bottom of my foot is killing me.
Hi, beautiful Teresa Marie. Hi, beautiful. How are you? Thank you, William. Thank you. Hi, crazy purple Kirby lady. Happy Mother's Day. I don't know if you're a mother or not, but I'm gonna say Happy Mother's Day. But I'm telling you, certain shoes I can't wear, and they're cute like shit, especially little cute. I can't. Now I've always had a fetish for sandals. My sandals I can't wear those flat ones. Now I like the ones that has to split between the toe, but they have to have a heel on it. I cannot wear the flat ones.
one of the things that, I have texture issues and all types of things. I can't have something between my toes. I just can't, even if you go to get a pedicure and they put that thing between, I do not like things between. Just like if you have socks, the line cannot rub across the front of my toes. That little line of it, just something like that. I tell you, I got a lot of issues.
Oh my God, this is my sister. Mm-hmm. Oh, I will call you after my live. Yes, my sister that don't like me.
Was that her telling you that she's just getting ready to call John? Is that what she's calling her? No. She was calling to say she's getting ready to call John and wish him a happy Mother's Day. I'm asking for a friend.
Look, yes. My sister that don't like me.
She just wants to call and say happy Mother's Day.
Oh my God, let me stop.
I want to stop in and say I hate you.
Yes, she texted me to say, look, she texted me to say, I hate you, bitch.
She called just to say, I can't stand you. Let me call John. I love him. Tell him to send it in text so we can just screen.
Oh my God. She just got remarried and she is so happy. Girl, guess who woke me up first thing this morning? That's why I was up too. And I'm glad I was up early because I told you last night, I said, I got to go to bed before I oversleep. At 5:08.
No, what she did, y'all got me all good into a conversation. They said, whoa, it's late. I got to go. I said, no, she did.
I had just woke up.
No, she didn't.
I said, oh, I got to call Danny. I did. I had just woke up. I had the most phone calls on a Saturday that I did in a long time. Y'all know I sleep on Saturdays. I'm serious. Dorit called yesterday. I was talking to.
Happy Mother's Day, Dorit.
Who was I talking to? I said, oh, I got to take this call. I said, because I'm always busy when Dorit calls. I said, let me grab this call before she. I talked to her for a long time. It was like back-to-back calls yesterday. I guess they were like, fuck this. She don't call me, so I'm calling. So I was actually answering calls all day yesterday because I wasn't asleep. And then by the time I got off the phone with TL, Savage was live. I was like, oh, shit. I was trying to take a nap before Savage went live. I know. I'm going to call you today. I told Danny, what did I tell you last night?
That you was calling crazy today.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I said, I'm going to call her tomorrow to check on her. Oh, Lord, have mercy, woman. Stop being so jealous, okay? Look, you know I love you. Look, you know I love you.
You know I love you.
My other sister sent me a message, and then this morning she called me. Girl, she cursed me out. She goes, you didn't get mine, blah, 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 blah. I said, I did not get a message from you. So I had to screenshot my phone to show her. Her message did not come through. She goes, you better get a new phone because I don't know what the
good thing that when your other
phone.
sister, she would have sent it to John and said, look, I done sent her a message. And she ain't responded. Would you get that message back to her? Yeah, right.
Girl, Edith called me this morning and she was like, what's wrong with you not answering my messages? I'm like, wait a minute.
Tell OG Edith I say happy birthday.
I didn't get your message.
Happy Mother's Day.
She was calling to tell me when she was going. I was like, oh my God. Wait a minute. I don't have a lot too many lives anymore. Late is best for me. I'm hoping things calm down. Oh my God, Pink Sapphire. Bye, Robin. Have a great day. But I'm telling you, and they know me, and they know sometimes I'll get messages or I see them, and in the back of my head, I'm going, okay, I said I'm gonna call her back. And then I get really, really busy and I forget. Girl, my sisters don't play. They'll call and or the other sister call and text me and just tell me off. I know you saw my messages. I'm like, oh God. I said, yes, I did. I promise I'm gonna call you today. Well, excuse me. Okay. I'm not trying to say that Danny's not busy, but excuse me. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. You know, she's talking about, at least I talk to Danny every day. What you trying to say? Look, what you trying to say? And as far as TL, she can kiss my grits. Oh God. Danny.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna get better, guys. I am it's calmed down some. So I will get better. I will get better. I will definitely get better. I said I was supposed to call Sherry 2 weeks ago. Ask me, have I called Sherry yet?
Yeah, and sometimes it happens.
Wrote a note and put it on my laptop. Call Sherry. And I'm looking at it right now. Haven't called her yet. I'm gonna call her today though. I gotta make my rounds today, girl. But what I did after I got Kayla's message, first thing I did was to call my mom to see if she got her stuff. Oh God. Yeah, okay. Okay. I got you, girl. I got you. I'm just tired. But Danny, so what are you going to do today for Mother's Day? You're hanging out with your mom. I know are you still going to lunch with your nephew?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop by and see them. That's if I'm here in the city, you know what I'm saying? We down the street. I'm gonna definitely go and have a minute with them. Even if today I might not do lunch, I might just go by to kick it for a second. But no, I'm chilling today. I'm gonna do it live. I'm actually setting it up now.
Yep, your PJJ. But let me tell you, my best time that I've always. Oh, you're gonna message me? Good. Because I've been not wondering, because I saw you posted some stuff I think a week or so ago. Like May 1st. I saw you posted some stuff then. But message me, please, ma'am. So let me tell you, Danny, my best time in Chicago has always been April or August.
Oh, yeah.
Those have been my best times. Now, when I was there in that time in October, it wasn't bad. I liked it then. So I'm just trying to see what's the best. Any time to go to Chicago is really a good time because it's just nice.
Like I said, because to me, September is my favorite month and my favorite weather and time of the year in Chicago. But August is good. You never know. August we can get real hot, or we can just be,
it can just be mild and mellow. But Susan, my best mod. Hold on, Daddy. I'm taking your thing.
Oh, shoot. Hold on a second. Oh, wait. That's right. That's right. I'm in Heidi's chat.
Wait a minute. Let me get this. To my mods.
Just a friend in this chat. So
hold on. I'm going to get this. To my mods. Okay? My mom.
My
mods. Susan. Tina. Big Bad Wolf. And I'm like, wait a minute. Danny, you cracked me up with that. I told him that one day I was in your chat. I said, I'm firing all of y'all. Susan sent me a message. She goes, please let Big Bad Wolf know you were just kidding.
Look, when I'm in your chat, or if I'm in TLs, and I'm like, wait, those are just my friends. Look, so when I see those people, I'm like, those are just friends. They're friends.
Oh my God.
When we get a chat, like my mods and my mods and my.
I just have to laugh. I was like, wait a minute. Susan, when I first modded Susan, that's when I did, I was doing Heidi After Dark, right? And I modded Susan. Susan goes, I have no idea what I'm doing. I said, just hold the wrench and look pretty. Yes, Bambi, your mods are great. Bambi's mods come in, girl. You come in there and say anything the wrong way, they're gonna knock you the hell out of there. Bam! They're gone. I said, wait a minute, where'd they go? And I'm a mod in there.
50-50. And I thank God for my mods. I tell people, because at the end of the day, half the time I don't see half the chat. You get on me about that. So but yeah. And it's a blessing when you got good mods. And I learned it watching before, even when I wasn't thinking of being a content creator, because I'm going on my 3rd year as a content creator in October this year. And I got the same mods. You get what I'm saying? There ain't been no turnarounds. Ain't been no stabs of the year. So I'm blessed.
But I'm telling you, it's so funny. But the other day, now I'm serious. I normally catch BS before they do because they're busy talking to each other. Girl, I looked in the corner of my eye. Tina had zapped somebody. I said, way to go, Tina.
Tina ain't about to play about it. Then she'll
Tina,
text you
hit
and
that
say
shit.
like,
I need to
I
send
don't
her.
know if you caught them when they said it, but I did. You be like, wait a minute, did I catch that shit?
I gotta wish her a happy Mother's Day too. And that's one thing I can say. She has come a long her journey has been long and she's stuck with it. And Tina looks great.
Great.
So
That's a good point.
yeah. So again, I was going to do Baby Reindeer today, but Ann is going to do it at 11 o'clock, which is, what is it? Shit. Is it 3 o'clock my time or 2 o'clock my time? 11, 12, 1. Yeah, it's going to be 2 o'clock East, 2 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock Eastern. So she's going to cover Baby Reindeer today. And I should have just did it when I said, but I'm going to let Ann, not let, I'm like, Ann's going to do it, and then we'll cover it during the week because she's going to have a different take than I do, but I'm not going to do it today because she's got hers already scheduled. So, and I hadn't put my schedule up yet. So, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to see what she has to say. Can't wait. I know I can't wait. The girl so Danny, did you watch it yet?
No, I was actually going to watch it. I had saw when they put up that they were going to do it, and I've been meaning to watch it because several people have told me about it. So I'm like, I need to watch it. But I was going to watch it so that when I was watching the thing, if I got in the chat.
There's another one on Netflix right now that's really good. It's called The Man in Full. That one is great too. I watch those like back to back. The Man in Full. Back to back, I watch them. Aesop's, how are you, sweetie? Yep, so we're going to do it. I just wanted everybody to watch it before we discussed it because
That's
if
right.
I'm talking
talk
about
it
something,
in numerous chats. That's right.
Yeah,
I love several different perspectives. It's a
yep.
bunch of
So,
so
that's why I said I wanted everybody, well, at least a lot of people to watch it so they'll understand what we're talking about instead of going, wait a minute, what's this? Huh? So that way you'll have some idea. But The Man in Full is really good on Netflix as well. Danny, check it out. You're going to see it. Really, really good. The Man in Full and Baby Reindeer. And there's another one that I just started watching. And shit, I can't remember the name, but I'm going to let you know. But I am love, prayers, and blessings. Yes, happy Mother's Day. We're going to get, I don't want to hold you guys. I wanted to have, I know that Savage is eating, and I need to call my sister back. Well, I need to see what she wants, but I just talked to Mama this morning too. So I'm watching. Oh, the downfall of Diddy. Danny, when are we going to do another Diddy? Oh, do you know that Diddy actually went to court to ask that the Jane Doe one be dropped because he said it was after. I was like, wait a minute. No, she filed it right at that time. It hadn't, the statute of limitations hadn't ran out yet. She filed it right at the day before. He's asking for it to be dropped. But we know who Jane Doe is now.
Right, because I would say she's no longer Jane Doe.
Yeah, she's no longer Jane Doe. I mean, we know who she is. And guys, you got to check out Danny's shorts. Danny, your shorts are just on point. I told you I got to start doing shorts. And I said I was going to play around with
last month. I thought I did more, but I did 50 shorts last month. And of my 50 short, I believe altogether my shorts did 270,000 of my 309,000 views for the month.
And Terry Lynn has, she told me yesterday, she's got to celebrate her 1 million views. She's got it. She goes, she just hasn't had time to do it. Danny just celebrated her 1 million views. And I am so happy for you ladies. I'm so proud of you.
I am, this morning I looked, I'm at 2,992 subscribers. So look like I'm about to hit 3,000 soon. I want to show you these shoes. I have had these cute little shoes.
They're flat. I like those.
I got these in Georgia at the beauty supply store. They are soft. They're not stiff. They are.
But they're flat.
Yes.
I need a heel.
Look at these. They're so cute, aren't they? So cute.
I've never worn them.
They still got the sticker on them. I've never worn them. Georgia.
Danny, I like those.
Georgia, the
but
beauty
they're
supply
flat.
shop, they sell everything, honey. Everything.
I like those, but they're so flat.
But when I saw that little fuzz, so they had them in all white, I'm like, those won't last but
No,
2 minutes.
no, I like the multicolor. I love those. I
And then they had
really,
them in
really
this, I
love
was like, no,
those.
this is so cute.
Oh, Crazy Cat Mama, while you're here, I'm gonna call you because Dorit asked me to ask you a question. So I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you when I get off of here. I'm gonna call you before I call my sister. Because so I'm gonna call you because Dorit asked me to ask you a question.
Yeah, I
and
love Diddy too.
yeah. So when are we gonna get back into talking about, because there really hasn't been too much going on with the stuff, except for
right
Lil Duval. Lil Duval
I
had
just
me
been
laughing.
backwards deep diving Biggie.
Yep.
And so I had went, and what's so funny is they have all these people who have started taking like his music. But I had already did that. That's how I noticed in that thing when he's like, I treat them like I meet them, treat them like we don't need them, beat them. You know what I'm saying? I just say, wait a minute, these lyrics are getting
Wait a minute. Go back to them lyrics, girl. Yes.
Do that. Yes. They was, man, I laughed so hard. But what I'm right on right now is all of the people who have died around him. That
all
it was
of
either
them.
a pneumonia or a self-inflicted to the head.
All of them.
Everybody got the same exact death.
All
the
of
same
them.
Death.
I want to know if he had anything to do with that LB Shore incident, seriously. But
I believe he had something to do with Al B. Shore. I believe he had something to do with Jamie Foxx. I believe he had, girl, I'm putting him on Left Eye. I'm putting him everywhere now. Anything suspicious, I'm like, it's him.
I think he had something to do with the shooting that went on at Drake's house and trying to set up
he's everywhere.
Trying to set up Kendrick Lamar. I think he had something to do with that too.
And Drake, if Drake got one more kid, Drake been having this. What people got to know, Drake been having kids pop out. Do y'all remember the girl that was on For the Love of Ray J?
Yes.
Remember her and Drake were real cool. The girl that had the tattoo on her face. Remember when she had her first baby? Remember how they was rumoring it was Drake's baby?
Drake's.
But really, it was that her so-called friend's baby was Drake's baby. But then people blew that off because her friend was nobody. You know what I'm saying? So
yep.
But
let me ask you,
baby, since he was still being Aubrey on her.
But let me ask you with this one though. So Chris Brown,
not being Aubrey, that's his real name.
Girl, Chris Brown
Jimmy.
went after Quavo. Hello.
Now I ain't gonna lie to you now.
Who knew that little
Chris Brown snapped?
He snapped. He said, "Don't let that R&B fool you, girl." Chris Brown. Well, spit that shit.
Chris been rapping for about 6-7 years. There's no real secret that he can rap. But
I didn't know he can do that shit.
Chris Brown can rap. But the thing is, even though Chris Brown can rap and he's been showing us he could rap for the last few years and he's done, I remember he was even in one of them battles. Remember when they would have the BET Awards and they would still put the battles up and stuff? He even was in one of the battles to show us he had lyrics. But I just feel like everybody want to see him dance and sing. So he gonna get up on here and sing and dance. So and he ain't even no great singer. He a better rapper. But Brandy can rap. Brandy Norwood can rap. Brandy daughter, I love her style. She dressed better than Brandy. I loved Brandy, but Brandy, don't get me started. We're not gonna go back.
Girl, I just got the screenshot of the post that was put up again. Oh my God. How the fuck am I talking about you? You know what? Let me just say this. If me talking about Angela is you, then oh fucking well. I don't speak on you. Don't give a fuck about you. Hear that.
Wait, what?
Hear me clearly. Oh, I just got a screenshot. Oh, says Heidi can't leave my name out of her motherfucker. Bitch, I don't speak on you. Now, hear that.
Wait a minute.
Don't give a fuck about you.
Wait, whose name do we have in our mouth?
Oh, I guess that failed blogger. I'm not fucking talking about you. I don't give a fuck about you. If I mention you, it's because you were in the video with your dirty bird ass friend, Angela. Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. I'm calm. Fuck talking about you. Give a fuck about you.
Man, you just beat him. Yeah, every time and then another
Make
thing
me
is like,
come out of my character again.
Heidi, I know one thing we could talk about too is this Jaguar. I got a billion things to say.
Tell me about Jaguar saying that. Yeah, we can talk about that, but I want to get. But again, I just saw that. Don't send me that bullshit. I don't follow him. I don't watch him. I don't care about him. Don't send me that bullshit. I'm making that clear. I get another thing that came out of his mouth, I'm blocking you. Don't send me shit like that again. Don't lie. Tell me my name, girl. Woo, woosah.
I don't remember having no conversation about it, other than when it was brought in here, what he was so-called saying. That's why I would have been playing that shit in dust anyway.
Yeah, but I'm sitting there going, when? Me speaking on Angela has not a fucking thing to do with him.
Well, if he's got his arm up her ass, it does.
Shut the fuck up with that bullshit.
Ooh, you know, Lord. He wanted to speak on you, Heidi. Because he looks now, Heidi. Look, I'm gonna have to come on camera. Now, Heidi, he had to speak about you because he must have called your sister and her line was busy.
Oh my God. No, it was in my DMs. It wasn't my phone number, it's a DM. Yeah, so no, don't do that shit. I said before, and I've asked over and over and over again, don't send me shit. I don't care. So that's why I say I don't care, because when I see it or I hear it, I get pissed. If I want to know, I can go watch myself. But since they're irrelevant, I don't give a fuck. But don't lie on me, because I don't speak on you. And if I do commentate on you, you know what? Let me stop. All right, Danny, let's go back to where we were, because let me get myself back in a good headspace.
Don't pay him no man, girl. It's Mother's Day.
I know.
It's Mother's Day. And
I know.
All the mothers here, all the mothers gone, all the mothers that helped, all the aunties stepped up, all the pet mothers, all the mothers, to all the queens, to all the sisters. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Wait a minute. Girl, Keith Sweat look horrible. Hold on. Let me respond to my son. Oh, my cousin looks so cute. Hold on. Let me respond. My other son just sent me a tracking thing. Hold on. All right, I got it. But anyway, that shit just pissed me off. Don't do that to me. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. So anyway, Chris Brown, why are we going through these beefs again? Because I thought, let me just say this, I thought Drake and Kendrick were friends.
You know, I love me some Drake because I've loved him since he was Jimmy, and so I do love me some Drake. Now, don't get me wrong, there's some things about him that I know is gonna come out in this watch, but we're gonna get there when we get there. But Kendrick, I have loved always because he is a lyrical genius. This man is a poet. He is a prophet. He like Tupac. Somebody gonna be listening to his lyrics 20 years from now, and if things haven't changed, it's gonna apply the same message and pressure. But Kendrick ate Drake alive in that one. I mean, that.
Did you hear the words? Did you pay? Of course you did. Look, of course you did. He ate him up. They got so many memes on IG about Drake, and he went to J. Cole. J. Cole told him, and then Rick Ross is all in the mix. Girl, I'm rolling.
Ever since Rick Ross, I saw that he got all them claims out there in Florida about those overnight parties with the male workers he be throwing. But they got women in the front. It's so hard for me to look at them the same. And when I saw him passed out that day, him and Meek and them passed out on that jet with Puffy, and he somehow they had just had nights of fun. Everything just looks different to me with them. I could care less if they gay. For me, it's like,
That's what I'm saying.
Because they've been the main people who would make it. Like, I remember when Love and Hip Hop was saying how there's a lot of gay people in the hip hop industry, and they were saying like they didn't want that. People didn't want that outed, but it was like, we know they there. You know what I mean? It's no secret that they there, but they were trying to make it so like it was taboo, and it wasn't. And the whole time y'all were living the life. It's like, come on,
girl. I'm waiting for this because so Rick Ross told Drake that his friend Birdman house was in foreclosure. And he said, well, why can't you buy him a mansion? He said, did you help Birdman out? Girl, I was weak. I was
Birdman.
weak.
They had a thing on Birdman a couple of years ago about what's old boy's name that was with him. Is it Ty Dollars and all them? But it was, and they got, you know, I don't know. I'm just a strong believer. Some of these people got so much money, they don't got
Wait a
nothing
minute.
better to do.
Who deleted Sunway's message? Just Theodore, you made a mistake. Sunway, yes, I did hear about, I saw it, that Sophie's mom was trying, Claire was trying to blackmail Sophie, and Claire was arrested for, she made terroristic threats against her daughter. She said she was going to K herself and then K Sophie.
I didn't hear that.
Yep, that's what was said. She was going to K herself and then K her daughter.
And she said this on the internet?
Yes.
No, I didn't hear that.
Yes, she was going to K herself and then K her daughter. That's why she got arrested. Sophie called because she was scared. Huh?
I was telling Bambi to have a good one.
Oh, bye, Bambi, sweetie. Have a good one. Oh, you want me to drop the link? Okay, hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Let me see.
Who said drop the link?
Crazy cat mama.
Crazy cat mama.
She better be on her best behavior. Look, she better be on her best behavior. Oh my God, I lost myself. Look, I sound like Eminem. You better lose yourself.
That's one of my jams. That's a motivational one right there.
Yeah, I lost myself in a girl. Guess what I've been listening to when I was getting really guess what I was listening to? Hit 'em Up. You know, that's my favorite Tupac shit right there.
You know, I have to say it to these people on here all the time. First off, you in the click you claim. West side when we ride, come equipped with game.
Yep, that was my shit. Hit 'em up. I hit him up. Girl, when he dissed Biggie and P. Diddy, I was like, oh shit. Biggie, you remember when I used to let you sleep on the couch and beg a motherfucker let you sleep in the house?
And
I said, damn. Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
And now it's all about Versace. Copy my style. 5 shots.
What's going on, mama?
I miss you guys. I miss all my ladies. I miss all my friends in chat. I just wanted to wish everybody a happy Mother's Day this morning.
Happy Mother's Day, sis. Love you.
I love you more because you love talking to me each and every day.
I knew she was coming up here with some bullshit. I knew that. Look,
Heidi, you know
I knew she was coming up with some bullshit. I knew what she was doing. Take the day off, baby reindeer.
I was not. You know I respect your
Hold on, let me let my
hours.
son in. Hold on.
Oh, Josie's going live? Okay. I'm gonna have to go check out her live. Okay. But no.
You know I love you the most, sis.
Look, all I'm gonna tell you is this, and I'm gonna say it for you one more time, and I'm gonna say it loud. You knew me before you knew anybody.
I know
of these girls. So let's not go there because I've already told you if I have to drop you and get a new bestie, I will. Look, Danny. Look, Danny. Look. I'm actually treating her like I'm treating the mods. You knew me before you knew the other people. Hey, handsome. Yeah, I think that's
you came to acknowledge the queens.
Look.
Happy Mother's Day.
No. Look, Danny. I'm gonna steal him too. I'm stealing him too.
Look at Nino. He gonna jump in. Nobody's trying to steal you.
I'm stealing him too, Danny. I'm telling you, I'm stealing him too.
Danny.
Nino just had the Grinch in his mouth.
No.
Shut up.
Oh,
girl. Damn.
I just wanted to say hi to everybody in the chat. Cover all my bases.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm just letting you know that.
Okay, you're gonna see me in 2 weeks. So what are you gonna do then?
No, I think I'm changing my mind. I don't want to see you or talk to you anymore. I'm gonna block you as of right now. I'm blocking you. I want nothing else to do with you because since you want to rub in my face that you talk to Danny every day, you and I are through.
You're too busy. You know I'm not gonna call you during the week.
It don't matter. It don't
It's my
matter.
love
I
and
talk to
respect.
Danny during the week. I talk to Danny sometimes first thing in the morning. Don't we,
Okay,
Danny?
a phone call works two ways.
Okay, so since you call Danny all the time, I ain't talking to you.
Mm.
Kobe fan, how are you? I'm gonna stop. Let me get out of here. I'm gonna
Because
stop.
somebody will swear we being serious and we are laughing and playing.
Look, I'm
But
gonna
I
stop.
swear,
But
Cat is just like my
she always want to rub in my face bullshit. All this
Look,
bullshit.
Cat is like my mama. If you text her
Okay.
more than twice, she'll call you and be like, I'm done with all this.
So, Danny, when you come to visit, Danny, I'm gonna cook everything you want to eat, and we're gonna take and Crazy Cat Mama, you're not allowed to come when Danny comes because I don't want to see you anymore.
When?
Okay.
What's the dates?
Okay. I'm gonna
Give me dates so I can get tickets.
Whenever you tell me you're coming, I'm gonna let me know. I'll make sure my schedule is clear. So
what
Wait,
about
hold on.
my gumbo,
Let me
Heidi?
check with my dog sitter. Come on. I'm going to
Mhm.
Heidi's house for about a week, definitely a week. She's cooking anything I want. I need a dog sitter. You're available.
Damn, definitely a week.
Okay, he's available. You got
He's
nothing but
available.
You
And
got
you know
nothing
me,
but time.
Heidi,
It's taken care
I'm
of.
available to come too. Now, are you denying me?
Yes.
I slept with you before any of them. I'm pregnant with your child. Are you going to deny that?
We're about to have a kid.
Okay, let's just clear this up. The first time you came, you slept in the second bedroom. The other time you came, you slept in my
your
room.
bed.
Bella was in her room, and I was on the sofa. So let's not. And let's not.
But
When
I'm
we go
talking
to the
about
hotel, you got your bed, I got my bed. We don't want people thinking all of this stuff. Dorita's available now.
We'll talk after.
Dorit, I'm dropping. Look, Dorit, I'm dropping her, and you are
you
now
available too, Dorit?
my
Are you
travel
dropping me?
companion. Dorit is my travel companion now.
Okay, Mama's available.
I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Terry Lynn. Kiss my grits.
Okay.
Her grits.
All
Kiss
right.
my grits. You're
It's like
dropping me?
grits
You're
with a
dropping
bacon
me?
spoon.
I'm just saying.
I travel the whole entire world to see you, Heidi, and you're going to drop me. I am the only one committed to you. To have given you my all. I've
You
given you
sound
my
like you were
all,
committed
young
to
lady, and you're
Danny.
going to just
Hi,
drop me like
Debbie.
that?
Okay, I don't want to argue about this on live. So
Respect
I think we're gonna have to take this
Respect your
behind the
elders, Heidi.
scenes. Look,
I got 2 months on you.
oh God, look, we're gonna have to take this behind the scenes because we don't want to give people content. Okay,
Yeah, that's
we're
right,
gonna
that's
take
right.
this behind the scenes. So we're gonna argue behind the scenes on who you love more. And
Yeah, let's not go back to the content. Okay. Yeah,
oh,
because
you're
somebody
so
just
crazy. You're so crazy. I love you guys. You guys have
I
a
love
great
you
Mother's
too. I
Day.
just wanted to come up and say Happy Mother's Day.
I know.
To all.
I'm gonna
sending out
see
my-
some of you in look at Terry Lynn. I
That's
slept with all
Terry Lynn, don't talk to me, Terry Lynn. You didn't sleep with me. You did not sleep with me. You keep
I don't
calling
know
me
what
get
happened on
around
the
like
an
2
invitation, and I'm just trying. And you
all
go,
I know is that
Bye,
me and
son.
Danny had our
Love
room.
you, Mom.
You and TL had
Thank you.
your
Love you,
room.
Mom.
I don't know what
and
y'all
I
were
got
doing.
TL drunk. As soon as I met TL, and the first time I met TL, within an hour, she was drunk.
Yes, she
It
was.
isn't
That
easy.
shit was funny as hell.
Hilarious.
And Danny, I
Text what
couldn't.
number? Oh my Lord. Everyone
Wait, what
feel
number?
free to text this number. I don't see no number. I
Don't
guess
text
when you
my
put a
number.
number in the chat, it's not there. But I'm telling y'all, this shit is crazy. Y'all have a great Mother's Day.
Yes,
I gotta go
always.
track my package. I
Much
gotta
prayers and
see.
blessings
Look,
to
look,
everybody.
look. I'm
Oh, where's
missing
that
one
painting?
gift
I don't see that painting hanging. Where's that
because I
painting?
haven't hung it yet.
Oh.
And we don't
I
even
gotta
see
find-
her, so we couldn't see.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
I gotta look. I'm actually missing one gift. I got 2 gifts. I got 3 sons, so I gotta see what's going on. Look,
I
we
know
don't
it's
play
not.
that.
No, Nate needs to break out the waffle makers. Is what Nate needs to do.
I was gonna tell you what Nate had to say. If you don't bring it up on here, I told you I was gonna call and tell you.
Okay, you call me. You call
So
me.
why are you bringing this shit?
I'm gonna drop just because I don't want to make Heidi mad. Because I got to see her in 2 weeks.
I told you I'm not coming. I'm going to Dorit's.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to Dorit's. Yep, I'm not gonna see you. So,
Yeah,
I'll probably
right.
see you in the airport in passing, but
Right,
I'm
then
gonna-
just walk past you at the airport. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey.
look, I'm
I
gonna say,
can.
"Oh, hey, how you doing?"
I'll
Look,
just take Christy. I'll just take Christy
Happy
with me.
Mother's Day. Thank you. Thank you.
okay. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Heidi
bring
doesn't want. I'm
Christy
gonna call
so
Christy
I can
right now.
steal Christy from you. Bring Christy so
Oh
I can
hell
steal
no!
Christy.
You're not gonna see me. You can't.
No, I'm
steal
gonna
my
see
baby.
Christy though. See, I'm not gonna see you, but I'm gonna see Christy, and I'm gonna
You
steal
see
Christy from
the
you.
abuse, Danny, the abuse that she's putting
The
upon
abuse.
me,
And she gonna
Danny,
steal your water?
and I
Danny,
was her first.
I don't abuse anyone, but when
Look,
you got
I was
somebody
her
that
first,
comes
boy.
on my panel
I
and
love you, Heidi.
disrespects me and to tell me how she talks to you.
I love you, Heidi.
Oh,
I can't wait to
PMR,
see
I
you.
am
You know
so
I can't
sorry,
wait to see you.
sweetie. Oh my God. Yeah. So I
I'm gonna
guess she's being stalked. So baby reindeer, she said, is stalking her. She needs to take the day off. And this shit is crazy. Have a great day with your family, PR. Ignore this BS.
Yes.
And
What's that
look,
word?
I'm telling somebody to ignore BS as I just lost my shit for a minute. Okay.
I'm glad I was on the phone and I missed it. So there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's all
So
I'm gonna
yeah.
say. Because
Yeah.
you know what? These people aren't worth it. They're not worth the stress, the aggravation, and they're not worth the
Nope.
high blood pressure. How's that?
Nope.
They're
Yep.
not.
I think
They're
I'm
not.
having Indian food. I was invited to go out to eat for
Maybe
Indian food.
should I fly out to
And
Spokane today and go take you out for Mother's Day?
Oh,
no,
man.
Because you know I
no,
would.
And by the time you got
no.
there, it'd be almost evening.
Yeah, no, hell no.
Okay.
Hell to
Yeah,
the
y'all
no.
about to get together in 2 weeks.
I
Yeah,
know.
hell no.
No,
I'm
No,
jealous.
I'm
I'm
still
jealous.
waiting for the oranges that she was gonna send me when I was sick.
Okay.
I'm still
so
waiting for the
I have
tamale
time.
she was supposed to bring me to Vegas.
Look, let me tell you, I got the painting overnight. I'm still waiting for the oranges. I could be dead.
Laura took them all.
She's still waiting on the oranges.
Laura took them all.
I'm
Laura
still,
says
because,
nobody
oh,
gets the
my
oranges
tree
off
is
my
full of
orange tree.
oranges. I said, oh, I need oranges. I said, especially fresh. Oh, girl, I've been waiting. I could be dead if I was waiting for them oranges. I got the
It's a good thing
painting
you didn't hold your breath.
overnight. I ain't got not one orange. Not one orange. Not one.
Heidi, Laura stole them all. Well, she
Laura
didn't
didn't
steal them
steal
because
all.
she's.
You told me
Laura,
the other day that you had to get the thing to get them out the tree. Now you're
there's
lying
still a few
saying
up
Laura
there.
stole them all.
Son is a
No, the
chef.
ones that I could pick from the ground, she took.
Ooh, Scott was
Me
good.
getting up in the ladder is a different story.
You know what? I'm gonna call Laura and I'm gonna ask
I
her, did
want
she
sea
steal
fish
every
food
orange
today.
on that tree? Because I
I
told you to get the
literally,
shaker. Yep, I told
I
her to get
want
the shaker.
I either want crab today, a lobster tail made perfectly. I
Oh
Oh,
want
God.
either that. I want some scallops. I want some shrimp. I want something like that.
is
I
your son
do
hearing
want
all
like
this?
I got a
Da-
big old salmon in my freezer.
Danny,
Huh?
you already know when I jump off that flight, you know where I'm going.
Man, that's what I'm saying. And I need to go with y'all because I didn't go last time. So that means I got to make up for that and go. But nah, y'all going in this warm. I can't.
It's not that warm. It's honestly,
I'm not looking
Heidi
for
and I
reasons to
met
walk
up
around
last
half
year
naked.
in June, and it was bearable. It was bearable for this old lady with the lung disease that she has to walk around in Vegas. It was bearable, and Heidi had to remind me of that. So Heidi just doesn't know that she has to push me in the
Heidi is
wheelchair.
a Vegas professional. She could do any
Oh,
weather.
Heidi can
She
do
could do,
anything.
everybody be. I just.
Yeah, we won't talk about Heidi in Vegas because yeah, she is a professional.
Doreen was telling me, was it Doreen or was it Danny? Saying it's amazing how you know your way around.
Oh.
Doreen took me one place one time. When I went back again, I said, okay, so we're gonna go. Yep, this is girl. I'm take me someplace once. When I go to San Francisco, once I know where to go. PMR, sweetie, do that. Please change your number.
I wouldn't block them. Block every number. Don't answer.
But it doesn't matter if she blocks them because they're using these text to Google numbers. Just change your number. Because if you got kids and you have a number that's calling you, you're going to answer it, especially if your kids are, because you don't know what's going on.
Or I'm gonna send it to voicemail, and if it's about my kids, they're gonna leave a message. They not gonna hang up and not say nothing.
Yeah, but
Okay.
she gets a lot of calls though.
Mhm.
This shit is crazy.
See, here's my thing. I've had a cell phone since 2000, right? From
Yep.
2000 to 2024, I've had 2 numbers. My other number still exists. It's still alive. I just don't use it at all. So I've not used it in like 7 years flat. No touching to that number. It's still alive. It still exists. But like I said, so for me, I'm going to change my whole life. For people who want to change my life, they got me screwed up.
Or PMR, what you could do is you can put your phone on the only time it rings is people that are in your contacts. That's it. Hi, Debbie.
Good morning, Debbie.
Hi, sweetie.
You get my number out on YouTube, I'm gonna go give your number out in the prison.
I'm gonna drop.
I'm gonna give it out. I'm gonna give it out somewhere with trust me. If they call, I will.
In a prison?
I'm gonna leave it in the bathroom wall, in the men's bathroom, at a truck stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do some wild, old school stuff.
Oh, damn.
You really have strangers calling you. No, I'm grown. I'm not doing none of that.
And I answer with my name for work.
Debbie,
my God. Okay. Yeah. Change your number, sweetie. If this gotten this bad, just change your number. Change your number. That's all. All right. Seriously. I need to go. I need to go see what
Crazy
my son
Cat
just
Mama.
sent me, which I'm trying to look. But I just told him that I need to get it's asking me for a security code. So I'm sure they sent it to him. So I need it so I can take a look. I've never had that happen before. So I just sent it to him. But anyway, Sunway, yes. And we discussed Sophie and her mom on Thursday with Debbie. And then Debbie and I discussed her yesterday morning as well. So use that setting. Use that setting.
And the good thing about anybody with iPhones, Scam likely lets you know that this is coming from some other, like one of those dial tech numbers. It's coming from something that's not registered.
Yeah.
And some
gotta
of these
be a
people
registered
are so
number.
loose that they call from a number that can be pulled, that it still comes under something. It's still, it's just.
Hit that block button, and then next time another number comes up the same way, block it.
And think about it. We come from the era. I'm 44 years old. Back in the day, people prank call people's numbers. You didn't even know them. You ain't changing them.
Yeah.
Nope. I remember we were kids. You remember when they used to do
when I was a shorty? I'm grown.
Yeah, there people do that kind of shit. But anyway, you guys have a great day. I'm serious. I really, really need to go. I love each and every one of you. Have a happy Sunday. And tomorrow is the beginning of the work week.
Oh, Heidi, you got to throw that up in there.
Heidi, can I just say this to PMR real quick?
Yes.
PMR yesterday, my auntie texted me to say Happy Mother's Day. And she asked my twin sister's number. Now, this is my auntie, my mother's sister. I text my sister and said, "Hey, auntie wants your number. Is that okay?" She said, "Of course it is." But you know what I did
I do
first?
the same thing.
I asked her because I don't give out no one's number.
Nope.
Because my thing is, if they wanted you to have it, they would have gave it to you or made a way to get it to you. So if they didn't, I don't give out nobody's number. You could be my enemy. I still got what's the face number and stuff. I'm never gonna give out a number. You know why? She's trash. I threw her away. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think about
Happy Mother's Day, KK.
You know what I'm saying? I'm grown.
Yep, I don't give out phone numbers. Now I gotta give a number to Crazy Cat Mama today because someone told me to give Crazy Cat Mama her phone number.
Is it a man?
Oh, Jesus freaking Christ.
I just had to. You know I'm playing Heidi.
Chippendale?
Oh, God. Girl, she wants to go see Magic Mike. She wants to go see strippers while we're there. I think I would rather go see another drag brunch, seriously, than go see these damn dancers. Although I do believe that Biniam is dancing in Magic Mike, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll go to Magic Mike. No, Heidi. I know how you are about Biniam.
Only if Biniam is dancing. I need to check to see. And I sent him a message yesterday. I need to see if he's in the Magic Mike show.
Well, you know he was busy.
If he's not, I'm not going to no damn Magic Mike.
Then we'll go see my drag queens.
Yeah, I like the drag queen show. Those are great. But we're not going to RuPaul again. That was a waste of money. I'm sorry. RuPaul was a waste of money.
The second one, yes. The first one, the brunch was
the first one. We had a damn good time. That RuPaul show, I'm telling you guys, I'm not being rude. In my opinion, RuPaul is a ripoff. It is not worth it. I mean, yeah. There's only a couple of good performers that were there, but other than that, I prefer drag. What?
Heidi, the ones at the brunch are from RuPaul as well.
Well, Debbie, I know that not the Chippendales. What's
No,
the
they're
other
not.
name?
Yes.
I know.
There was
all
only
of them.
one.
They hot.
There was only one from Drag Queens brunch that was on the RuPaul thing.
Oh,
only
okay.
one.
Well, no, they put on oh God. You know, I threw all my money away. You know, I threw all my money away on them drag queens.
Yeah, but I mean, see,
dancers.
even Dorit agrees. I'm serious. Drag Queens brunch at Treasure Island. Is it Treasure Island? Is better than the RuPaul
that's
show.
where we was gonna go the morning of the concert.
Yep.
And they had like a 1 o'clock show.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we didn't have time to do it. But that one is fun.
Okay.
That one, because we had the VIP seating, we had the champagne, and they were right there. It was so much fun. They interacted with the audience. They were just fun. RuPaul, they're just on stage.
Yeah.
And then you take pictures with it, but no, that show was fun. I really enjoyed that show, and I'm never going back to RuPaul again. It wasn't worth it. So that's just my opinion. And I think Dorit just said she agrees.
Yeah. And
Crazy
Dorit
Cat
would
Mama,
know.
do you agree?
I agree.
Okay. So gotta go. Love you guys. PMR, change your damn number. I gotta go. Seriously, gotta go. Love you guys.
Love you.
Bye. Happy Mother's Day. Bye.